We've had all the introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Mets, Game 3 of the National League Championship Series, and Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. This series tied at 1 apiece, a best of 7. Next 3 games, including this one in New York, and the Dodgers got to pick up at least 2 wins to stay alive. But shout out to those already up in here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Armando Castillo Lomeli from Tijuana, Mexico, Zong in the house, Truth Teller up in here. Kenneth Garrow in the house. Sheila. Bruce De Leon in the house. Warlita Arciaga in the house. Who else we got? Andrew is up in here. Valerie Martinez. Kevin Fiallen fan. I don't know what that is. J-Bomb in the house. What's up, J-Bomb? Viking Jerome in the house. What's up, Viking Jerome? SD the Show. Teal Young. Series tied 1-1. Rob Dog. 1977 in the house. Sarah Small. OTC up in here. OTC in the house. All right, 53 in the box. Dodgers Mets. 1-1. Big game. We got Walker Buehler on the bump for the Dodgers today. Luis Severino for the Mets. I don't want to talk about their numbers because it's depressing. So we're not going to talk about Walker Buehler's pitching in the postseason so far. We hope it's a very different story from that game in San Diego. But game odds, for those that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, or maybe even some points. Dodgers are favored by a 1.5. Okay, Dodgers favored by a 1.5. Mets getting a 1.5. Dodgers are minus 115 right now on the money line. The Mets minus 105. So Dodgers the favorite according to ESPN Bet, but according to ESPN's matchup predictor, the Mets are favored 54% to 46%. This is the time of the show that we put our predictions in the chat. Put your predictions in the chat. Tell me what's the score going to be and who's going to win it. If you got emojis, use them. David Catalano, a $1 Valhalla holla. Appreciate it. SD the Show in the house. SD up in here. Hey, I want to do a quick shout out to Shelby Minnick. Shelby Minnick, thank you so much, Shelby, for that $25 direct donation to the channel last evening. So shout out to Shelby. She is featured below me on the donation bar. Danny puts 96-16 on the Doyers. Robert Galvin, Dodgers 3-2. Let's see. Any more predictions? Dodgers 5, Mets 3. I tonight am going to forego a prediction. I will not be predicting this game. I was once taught, if you haven't got nothing good to say, don't say it. Ram Dumb Clips, throw me a shout out. There it is. That's your one and only. 5-1 Dodgers says Bruce. 100% go Mets says Mo Plaza. 5-2 Mets, unfortunately, says Gary. Teal Young, we need a butane tonight. We need the old butane tonight, man. Tonight's home run bobblehead, y'all. Tonight's home run bobblehead is a blast from the past. Steve Garvey, looking a lot like Tom Brady. But Steve Garvey will be the home run bobblehead tonight. This game will take place at Citi Field. I almost said it. Citi Field, Queens, New York. 53 degrees and partly cloudy skies. It's a 5:08 start on Fox Sports 1. That's horrible for me, but we'll see how it goes today. Hudson is the home plate umpire. Miller, first base. Rackley, second base. Baker, third base. Rehack, left field. Mike Muchinski in right field. The right field umpire. I'll get to the starting lineups here in just a moment. We've got approximately 20 minutes to first pitch. I don't know, new folk. I don't have a clue.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Appreciate it, Miss Sarah. Val is predictably unpredictable. 4-2 Dodgers predicts Danny. I hope Danny's right. Y'all. Listen, if there is a chance, I've got some drama going on in my life. So there is a chance I would have to step away from the microphone for a period of time tonight. I won't get into what it's about because it's none of your business. But there is a chance I would have to step away. I'll have the audio playing for you. Dodgers 6, Mets 4, says Valerie. 5-4, says Mo. I got 11 orders for CPAP devices at work today, says Sarah Small. There you go. Sell them. Sell, Sarah Small. 7-3, Dodgers, says Warlita. Go Dodgers, says Peg 816. This will be Severino's first start in 10 days. Interesting. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups. For the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani going to lead off, play DH. Mookie Betts in right. Freddie Freeman, first base. Max Muncy at third. Teoscar, left field. Lux, second. Smitty, catcher. Edman, shortstop. Keke Hernandez, the center fielder. And Buehler on the bump. So Edman Hernandez, that means they're trying to get runners on base for when Ohtani comes to the plate. That's what they be doing there, y'all. All right, here's the lineup for the Mets. Lindor will play short, bat first. Vientos at third. Nemo in left field. Let me let the graphic run. Alonso at first, Marte in right. Martinez the DH. So first look at JD Martinez. Iglesias at second. Taylor in center field. Alvarez the catcher. And we mentioned who's on the bump. At 42 likes, 280 views. Bruce De Leon, a $2 super sticker. Appreciate it, Bruce. Appreciate it, buddy. What's up, Summer Obe? Valerie, 6-4 Dodgers. I think I already read that. Make sure to vote in the poll, y'all. Vote in the poll. Who's going to win Game 3, Dodgers or Mets? Dodgers or Mets. We're sitting here at about 10 minutes till the hour. And I apologize in advance if I have to step away for a little bit, y'all. Apologize. All right, let me bring in my co-host for just a few minutes. The one, the only, the world famous AI version, Crackerjack, the chimp. Oscar Nunez in the house. What's up, Oscar? Miguel Bella. All right, so we back on camera, y'all. We still got 15 minutes to first pitch. 15 to first pitch. Let me see if I can find some audio here. Again, I'm not in love with when these games are on Fox Sports 1 when it comes to the streaming side of things, because apparently I get Fox Sports 1 signal really late. So the audio is going to be way in front, yo.
Join us after the game on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89.
Dodgers and Mets.
Oscar says Dodger Blue were winning tonight 7-4.
First pitch from Citi Field coming up at 5:08.
And now, before the Dodgers hit the diamond, we look at the pitching matchup.
Presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Turn your trail
dominating. Mets are wearing their black jerseys tonight. Black jerseys, Dodgers in their road grays.
Today they make it easy.
I believe.
Luis Severino on the mound, 30-year-old right-hander out of the Dominican Republic, 10th season in the big leagues, 9 years with the Yankees. Then he took the train over to.
I don't know. The Mets get to declare the jerseys. This might be one of them weird deals where the Dodgers are in white, but we'll see here in a minute. They are introducing the players at Citi Field right now.
3 runs, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts against the Phillies in the NLDS. Walker Buehler on the mound.
To include Mr. and Mrs. Met.
After a second Tommy John surgery, made 16 starts during the regular season, was 1-6 with a 5.38 ERA. He's made 1 start in this postseason, allowing 6 runs on 7 hits, striking out nobody in a Game 3 start against the Padres down in San Diego in the DS. It was his first postseason start since 2021 when he took the mound in Game 6 of the NLCS. He has not registered a postseason win since the World Series, Game 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays in 2020, facing the New York Mets for the first time this season.
Not a lot of good news on Buehler right
there. His
there.
Career. Dodgers baseball is brought to you by Ito In's Oi Ocha, Japan's .1 green tea, and the tea that Shohei Ohtani loves and drinks. Available at local Daiso stores,
Valhalla
Target,
Sports
and
Talk ever shake
Itoen.com.
me again.
ITOEN.com.
I thought about it today,
Mets,
dude.
We're 15 minutes away from first pitch. Keys to the game are next. I'm Tim Cates, Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
All right, so they're going to go to another commercial break, y'all. Leticia, our Jonah in the house. What's up, Leticia? Daddy Warbucks up in here. Dodgers going to be wearing gray. Gray, black. Not very much of a contrast, dude. Not too much of a contrast, my man. Of course, the Dodgers grays are light. They're very light. Yamamoto pitching tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be leaving early tomorrow to go up to the big city, and I'll be hustling back to get home in time for that game, so. Bobby says, I got no confidence in Walker at all. David Yee in the house? They've never worn white on the road? I didn't figure. I didn't remember it, but I don't know. I just thought maybe they might be looking for a contrast. Let's go Mets, says Kenneth. Listen, y'all, current subscriber count, those are the Berserkers, is 17,515. 17,515. Current. I don't know if I believe it. Current V homie count is down to 200, y'all. We're all the way down to 200. It's a buck to get access to the emojis, y'all. Memberships available for as little as $1. Walker B will be holding it down. I have faith, 100%. Did you sacrifice some chickens, Daddy Warbucks?
As the game was about to unfold, coming in pretty good from left field if we look at the flags atop the stadium. So it's going to add a little bit of a wind chill factor, if you will. A lot of pitchers talk about they don't get as good a grip or good as feel.
It was 100 degrees in Arizona 2 days ago, y'all.
Well, if you're breaking,
we got a freeze warning for tonight.
And one of the things I'm going to be looking at, that we'll all look at,
literally got a freeze warning for tonight.
And here are the numbers on the first inning.
Arizona's like, fall?
It has been a nightmare in the first inning, of 357 batting average against, 4 home runs in the opening inning. And for Luis Severino, who's going for the Mets, the first inning, just a 164 batting average against him.
Arizona said, we're not participating in fall this year, sir.
And Severino made 31 starts during the regular season.
This is a fascinating pitching matchup. Walker Buehler for the Dodgers, Luis Severino for the Mets. I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
Ohtani got to get it going, y'all. Ohtani has to get it going. If the Dodgers are going to win a World Series or even get there,
they were the ones
Ohtani has to get it going.
Among the upper echelon, Walker Buehler's case, he was in the top 5 pitchers.
Tonight, he's got to get it going
for
tonight.
A good stretch. Severino finished 3rd in Cy Young voting back in his breakout season for the Yankees in 2017, and then
Sam Eagle in the house. Welcome to
mostly because of injuries.
Last game again. Walker likely to cough up too many runs for the first 3 innings. Dodgers can't afford to fall behind. I agree, man.
Severino is basically in a prove-it season. His first year coming across the different borough pitching for the Mets, and Walker Buehler, he's on the cusp of free agency. So the fact that they're pitching here on the postseason stage is somewhat poetic. They were always supposed to be here. Their routes here were not. It was not a straight line for either of them. They are.
And Walker Buehler, a little bit different type of a pitcher. You know, it's not in the upper 90s to 100 miles an hour. He's made that transition. But here's the thing, too. He's been on the stage before. Walker Buehler has 16 career postseason starts.
And one of them that he's had this year.
Okay, he gave up 6 runs in the second inning of the game against the San Diego Padres, but he didn't have any defense behind him in that one inning. After that disastrous inning, it was Walker Buehler at his best from that point on.
So it'll be Buehler and Severino, and leading off the game, Shohei Ohtani. Tim, as we get it back to you, everyone is well aware of his
9 minutes to first pitch.
When it comes
9 minutes.
Hitting with runners on versus hitting with the bases
empty. Anybody else got any predictions?
With the bases empty,
who's going to be the X factor
in the first inning?
Who's going to be the blue factor in this game
as well? So the Dodgers would like him.
And what's he going to do? What is he going to do in this game?
Than they had throughout game number 2.
All right, thank you, Nelly. 51 degrees at first pitch. Going to be cold.
Shohei Ohtani.
In comparison, it was 73 degrees.
He's going to have a home run
on Monday. Walker Buehler
an extra
on the mound
base
in 16
2 steals
starts in his career. A 2 ERA and
a
10
double
starts
and a single.
At home. On the road, 6 starts for Walker Buehler in his career in the postseason. An ERA near 6. Hopefully that'll change tonight.
For dinner?
It's game 3 of the NLCS. Dodgers and Mets from Citi Field. First pitch when we come back. I'm Tim Cates. Has been Morocco Casino. Dodgers on deck on Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
We're going to mute that out.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Series on Sirius XM.
What's up, Salvador Chavez? Sam Fowler in the house. What's up, Sam? Yeah, let's get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Let's get them up. Raise the roof.
Books.
Let's go.
Welcome to LA Dodgers playoff.
I'm going to refresh this to get you the most recent.
LA County Public Works.
Visit waterforla.com.
Jacoby and Myers.
Justice for you since 1972.
Coffee Hot Dogs.
A SoCal treasure. Local. Original. Great.
Navient tankless water heaters.
For endless
David
hot water,
Yee,
visit
$5. Valhalla.
And
Appreciate it, David.
Kelton Motors.
Family
Appreciate
owned
it,
and
man.
operated since 1946.
First pitch is moments away on the LA Dodgers audio network.
It's game time.
Let's go.
Our favorite team is making their playoff push, and no better way to celebrate October baseball than with Hoffy hot dogs. To win in the playoffs, you have
Go
to be
Dodgers,
playing
says
at your
Ella
best.
Shiva. How you doing,
Hoffy
Ella
hot
Shiva?
dogs
Mike
are
Cameron in the
best.
house, hoping Ohtani and Walker
with
come to the
premium
party
quality
tonight.
beef for
Hitting
a
and
great
pitching,
hot dog
respectively.
you can taste.
Respectively.
And supporting our team is a time-honored tradition, and no one does it better than Angelino's. Hoffy is proud to be LA's local hot dog, delivering the best quality and taste for decades.
Visit HoffyBrand.com to find your Cravelicious hot dog.
Hoffy, local, original, great.
So SD, but the Dodgers got to earn it. They got to earn every one of them. Every win.
KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your
Shout out to Miss Gracie.
Now
Let's
accepting
get it, Miss
donations
Gracie.
of land, homes, buildings, or any kind
let's
of
get
real
it.
estate.
The postseason is finally here, and the boys in blue are turning up
Sheila
the
been a
heat.
member for
Stay
23
cool
months.
And
Let's
warm
go
with
Dodgers.
SoCal's best air conditioning and heating services from Atara Mechanical. Fans have been trusting Atara for years
Who
to
in the
deliver
house? What's
friendly,
up, Nanaku?
honest service at a fair price. Call today and
Why is it
receive a
bad
free
timing,
cooling or heating system inspection with free filter change. 909-471-1962. That's 909-471-1962. Or visit ATARAmechanical.com. Atara Mechanical. Their service is a breath of fresh air.
Hi, it's Hannah, and welcome to the HannahCast.
Well, hello,
Today,
Hannah.
Piggy Bank's gonna fuel our episode with questions about Argo rewards. Yep, earn up to $7 in rewards at sign up.
Excuse me.
And
Excuse me.
5 cents on every gallon. Sounds pretty sensible, if you ask me.
Excuse me.
All
Pardon
this
me.
savings talk making you hungry? There you go. Learn how to earn at
Pardon me. Excuse me.
ArgoRewards.com.
Offer valid until October 31st, 2024. By entering your phone number,
Brandon
receive current
Wampler
value
in the
informational
house.
Marketing SMS, MMS messages from Marathon. Other terms and conditions may apply at participating locations only.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on Sirius XM. We're back on the track Sunday.
1:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the South Point 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Yeah. On Sirius XM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on
Cola
the
in the
all-new
house.
Sirius XM app.
We need it, man. We need it.
Get closer to everything that moves you wherever you are with the Sirius XM app.
You Ella Shiva?
Sirius XM has everything a college football
First
fan
pitch,
needs.
508, new folks.
Goes, the ball comes out. All the big games are on the Sirius XM app.
Down the sidelines midfield, it's a race, picking them up, putting them down.
Plus, hear daily in-depth analysis on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
There's not a lot of holes or weaknesses on that football team, and they've got the goods where you want to have the goods for a championship caliber roster.
Our experts get you ready for game
Nervous,
day.
y'all.
every
Y'all
day
nervous?
on Sirius XM
Confident?
and the Sirius XM
Let me hear it.
This is John Paul Morosi. On the new SiriusXM original podcast, The Road to Cooperstown, I sit down with Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr.
People ask me all the time, who do I pattern my game after? And I tell them
Giovanni Valenzuela, $5. Valhalla, holla. Go Dodgers. Sitting in traffic here in Maricopa, Arizona. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, buddy. Shout out to my Arizona brethren.
89 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Giovanni
New episodes drop
Valenzuela.
every Tuesday, wherever you get your podcast.
I'm down south from you, Giovanni. I live in the big city, the thriving metropolis, Cochise County, Arizona.
It's always a home game when you listen to the NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB on the all-new Sirius XM app. How good is that? Refuel your fandom with NASCAR, the biggest college games. PGA,
Nervous at all, Sam?
And when news breaks, hear instant reaction. We got a big
I wish I was you, bro.
The all-new Sirius XM app. Everything a sports fan
I
needs.
support our amazing Dodgers, says Ella Shiva. Yeah, you do.
Fans expect to.
Niniku says I'm full of confidence.
Winning the championship 29 seasons.
Nufo says Doyers are going to win by a free throw.
One volume Ford dealer in the world for 29 years, led by the Bachman family, is the largest.
All right, 76 likes, 700 views, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit it. Hit it.
Since 1946, offering great deals, great service with great people. In addition to Ford, Galpin's winning heritage includes Mazda, Honda, Volkswagen, Porsche, Land Rover, Aston Martin, Jaguar, Lincoln, Volvo, Polestar, and Lowe's.
Ohtani wants to play the Yankees, says Mike Cedillo.
Let's go
DJ TN, I'm very nervous. I just don't know if I can accept another postseason failure.
Monday and Steven Nelson. Live from Citi Field in Queens, New York.
Feels like 88, says Daddy Warbucks.
Championship Series, the Dodgers and the Mets have split each of the first two games.
All right, so again, y'all, I will have to get synced up. This audio is going to be way
in New York.
way in front of the telecast, I have a feeling.
Steven Nelson and with producer engineer Dwayne McDonald's weekend set to go. Yes, it's a packed house.
But I'm going to take you to the 8 screen here.
The Mets, it has been evenly matched so far. In the background, the Mets take the field.
What the hell is that?
Ball Club needing better production from the middle of their lineup. As they had in Game 2, the Dodgers in the first 5 positions in the lineup combined just 0 for 19 with 9 strikeouts in the ball game.
I'm going to have to slow this down, y'all, just so you know. That first pitch, I'll pause the audio until the TV catches up with it.
Swings and misses.
I apologize.
Tonight's going to be much better outing.
Please don't spoil in the chat. I understand there is a delay.
Luis Severino on the mound for New York. Here's Dave Roberts starting lineup. Again, Shohei Ohtani trying to bust out of it. He's the designated hitter. Mookie Betts also needing to get the bat going, batting second and playing in right field. Freddie Freeman, sore right ankle and all's at first base.
Shohei Ohtani will start us off in the first.
He's in third base position. Teoscar Hernandez is in left. At second base, Gavin Lux. Will Smith behind the plate doing the catching. Tommy Edman will be at shortstop, and batting ninth and playing in center field is KK Hernandez. For Buehler, no stranger to postseason play. He's made 16 starts in postseason and trying to dial in a very good one. He did not have good success. A 6-run second
Alex Rodriguez in the house
against San Diego, but a lot of
Niniku says, let's go Dodgers. Let's get it.
Sloppy defense in that second inning behind him. So the Dodgers and the Mets all set to go. Same start time tomorrow. We'll join you on the West Coast at 4 o'clock with the Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show. First pitch at 5:08. And tomorrow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto will go against.
Tomorrow is another 5 o'clock start, y'all.
A packed house. Happy to have you with us. Game 3, the National League Championship Series. Dodgers and Mets from New York down to the play. Here's Steven.
Thank you, Mo. Wherever you may be and however you may be listening, welcome to the Big Apple for a very big game. The Dodgers and Mets, Game 3 of the NLCS. The Dodgers have a chance to punch first. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to step into the batter's box against Luis Severino, veteran right-hander. You came to know pitching for the other team in New York. Traded pinstripes, came to Queens on a 1-year deal, and has revitalized his career. He and the Mets wearing black-top uniforms per Severino's request with the orange script and white pants. The Dodgers in their road grays. Ohtani digs in 2 for 7 in the series. He has reached base in 5 of his 10 plate appearances, but his 2 hits were both singles. Severino ready to go, staring right down the chute. He's into his windup. His first pitch. Ohtani swings and pulls it on the ground to first. It's stopped by Alonso just inside the line. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And he grounds out to first.
Game 3. And for Shohei Ohtani, he is now 0 for 8 in first innings this postseason.
Well, Severino, different pitcher this year. He kind of went away a little bit from the 4-seam fastball, and he also put on the back burner a little bit the slider. But the sweeper has been a big pitch for him, and less than a 140 average against that pitch this year.
The pitch to Mookie Betts, pulled outside, ball one on a fastball at 95 miles per hour. You talk about his arsenal. He's got 6 pitches. The sweeper is a new one, and it's become his 3rd most used pitch. The 1-0, Mookie waves, tried to check his swing, could not. On a slider downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 1 out in the top of the first. Game 3 has just gotten going. Severino steps back, kicks and fires. Mookie watches. It's a fastball at 96, just catching the outside corner. Severino jumps in front.
Severino's pumped up. It's like he's pitching with a cab double parked outside.
Working with pace is 1-2 pitch, way outside. Square count 2-2.
Well, you're talking about Severino, a lot of different pitches. Here's a quote from Severino yesterday. He says, the more
winner in the house.
pitches you have, you are less predictable.
Time taken. Mookie Betts, the 2-2 count. He was 0 for 4 with a walk and 3 Ks his last time out. The 2-2 pitch bounces right next to home plate. Full count for Mookie. It was the first 3 strikeout game in a postseason game for Mookie since Game 3 of the 2018 World Series when he was playing against the Dodgers.
Soon, Bodo, soon.
Severino's payoff. Mookie watches, called strike 3. A cutter that was way outside. Mookie can't believe it. And you don't see Mookie put up that kind of fight or make that kind of scene as he did with Marvin Hudson, the home plate umpire there.
There's some tension, no doubt, bro. I'm nervous as fuck.
Alvarez stole strike 3. It should have been ball 4.
For more than one reason.
2 out and no beyond. Here's the hobbled Freddie Freeman. And now Alvarez having a chat with Marvin Hudson, the home plate umpire, before one pitch can be thrown. Is he trying to make sure he's okay? It's Freddie looking back, and Hudson says, let's go. Severino's been waiting on the bump to throw a pitch. And here it comes. Freddie swings through strike 1, 96 on the heater, right by the barrel of Freeman. He's batting .273 in this postseason mode despite his severely sprained right ankle. The 0-1 pitch. Freddie swings and chops it foul on the first base side. Severino's in front, 0-2.
Well, he's one of the few guys.
And 0-2 to Freddie.
The lineup has been using left center to right center, putting bat on the ball. Had too many guys for the Dodgers trying to pull too many pitches.
Severino with the hesitation in his windup. His 0-2 pitch misses a little off the plate outside away from Freddie. 1-2. Freeman has faced Severino 6 times, no hits. He's 0 for 5 with a walk. Has to battle with 2 strikes. On 1-2, Freeman watches ball 2 inside. A sinker that tried to come back over the front door. Scoreless in the top of the first. The Dodgers and Mets have just gotten going in game number 3. The 2-2 pitch to Freeman. Strike 3 swinging. Nasty sweeper down and in. And so Severino sends Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman down.
Top of the lineup goes down in order.
To the bump when we come back.
No one keeps you closer to.
We go to a commercial break. Louis World in the house. I'm not sure what that symbol means. 12 pack up in here, up in here. I'm nervous as Sarah. Come on, Dodgers, says Miguel Bella. 89 likes, 1,000 views.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
It's pretty easy. How many pitches was that? I know Ohtani swung at the first pitch, right? Mookie hung in there a while. So he pitched probably, what, 12, 13 pitches? Yep, Walker Buehler coming out to the bump, y'all. Let's hope it's the Walker Buehler of old. Not this 2020, what is this, 2024 version that we've been looking at.
Diego Padres, 5 innings, 6 runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts, and 1 home run. But of course, Mo, all 6 of those runs came in an unfortunate second inning. 6 runs and 5 hits.
Mick?
The rest of the game, though, 4 innings
What's
of
going on,
shutout
Mick?
baseball on
VT
just
in
2
the house.
hits.
Is a VT.
And he really hunkered
Feel
down
that
from
steel
the third on
in the
to help
house.
preserve and set up that Dodger bullpen for what was the game-saving bullpen shutout in Game 4.
And really not much support defensively in that second inning. The Dodgers made 2 different miscues that really opened up the gates for San Diego.
He'll face Francisco Lindor leading off, the shortstop in front of the third baseman Mark Vientos. Both of them went deep in Game 2 at Dodger Stadium. Brandon Nimmo batting third, playing left field. Pete Alonso at first, cleaning up. Starling Marte in right field in the 5 spot. Walker Buehler is ready. Here's the first pitch. Down and in, nearly hits Lindor, spins out of the way of a yanked sinker, ball 1. J.D. Martinez, the former Dodger, gets his first start as the designated hitter in the 6th spot. Then it's Iglesias, Taylor, and Alvarez the last 3. The 1-0 from Buehler, up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Walker Buehler could have started Game 2 at home on regular rest. But Dave Roberts and the Dodgers front office felt he was a perfect fit for this road atmosphere as Lindor swings and hits one high in the air, left center field, ball carrying back on the warning track. Kike Hernandez is there underneath it for out number 1.
Yeah, not really a textbook catch. I mentioned on a pregame show with David Vassay, watching the Mets take some outfield practice earlier this afternoon. That wind, looking at the flags atop the left field bleachers. That wind's coming in from left center field, and fly balls were hit pregame. The wind was holding the ball up.
Temperatures hovering around 50 degrees as Mark Vientos, the right-handed hitting third baseman, digs in and swings at strike 1. A high cutter from Buehler at 91. Vientos was the difference in game number 2, his 2nd inning grand slam. It was a 5-run.
You missed an out there, y'all. I had to take that call.
For Vientos, it was his 3rd home run of the postseason. He's batting .378.
The first couple of innings have been problematic for Buehler.
The 0-1 pitch. Vientos swings and misses again. This time chases a curve that dropped off the table. Well executed by Walker Buehler.
That's his Severino first inning. Just a 167 average against him for Buehler. During the regular season, 357 average first inning.
His 0-2 pitch not competitive. Yanked that slider down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No score for the Dodgers or Mets. 1 out, nobody on for New York here in the home half of the first inning. Buehler at the belt. Kicks and fires. And it's a check swing. They'll appeal and say that he held up. So now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Buehler almost got him to bite on another knuckle curve.
Tony Amama in the house. What's up, Tony Amama?
Working stuff over so they can't just be sitting on fastball.
His 2-2 is a fastball, tipped foul. 95 on the sinker from Buehler, which has been the better offerings of his hard stuff. The 4-seamer has been getting hit around, which of course is Walker Buehler debuted and ascended with the Dodgers. That was his bread and butter. That 4-seam fastball had some bite, some ride, and teeth. They'll try again. A 2-2 pitch, not competitive, off the plate, bounces ball 3 with a sweeper.
So 1 good breaking ball, and then since then 2 less than stellar.
That's what we saw from Vientos before his grand slam. He was behind in the count with 2 strikes, worked it full. Now we see a payoff. Strike 3, swinging.
Oh, there we go.
A beautiful cutter that was tight and riding away from the right-hander Vientos. A strikeout for Walker. 2 gone in the bottom of the first inning.
Steven, I thought it was interesting earlier today. Carlos Mendoza, the manager of the Mets, talking about, well, the lineup.
Pumped up? I'm not sure. I think I'm more nervous than pumped up, Tony Amama. I got some real life shit going on. So
on the lineup, and what they look at is it.
We'll just try to get through this. Hope the Dodgers can get a victory.
How much movement that pitcher has, and how our swings match up with the hitters.
First pitch strike to Brandon Nimmo. Curveball in the outer third.
It's one of the reasons that J.D. Martinez is in the lineup, the DH tonight. His swing path matches up better against Buehler.
0-1, little check swing chopper at third. It's a fair ball. Muncy playing on a backhand runs across the line. It's a swinging bunt base hit for Brandon Nimmo, who is hobbled
Nimmo
at
a
first base,
single
playing through plantar fasciitis. No chance for Max Muncy to even attempt the play. It was just a survival swing from Nimmo. Hugged the third base line, and Muncy was well into foul ground when he turned and saw he had no play.
Yeah, just a check swing, and Nimmo was trying to draw the bat back. That's the old classic case. Players will yell across the diamond, hey, get some meal money.
So now Pete Alonso, 1 on, 2 out, no score. The pitch. Low and away, ball 1. The reason why that's big for Nimmo getting on.
What do you think of Buehler's stuff so far, chat? What do you think of Buehler's stuff so far?
In his career, 5 for 14 with 4 home runs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Alonso takes a strike. 94 on the sinker, running toward the inner third to level the count.
The defense for the Dodgers, a loud crowd, big crowd. So you've got to be yelling and really be demonstrative if you're going to call someone off a high pop-up.
Buehler out of the stretch. Yanks ball 2, down and away. This with the cut fastball to Alonso. Alonso 1 for 7 in the series. With 2
You got
walks.
units on this? No scope, Rick?
Buehler behind 2-1. Here's the pitch. Alonso chases, strike 2.
Here you go. Swing and a miss.
Slider that had some bite from Buehler, avoiding the
So
barrel
far, not
of
bad.
Alonso.
Cicero.
2 balls, 2
Buehler
strikes.
holding him so far.
Nimmo on after
He's
his 2-out
throwing. Well, he's
infield
got to
single.
throw him.
Buehler's 2-2 pitch, and Alonso held up his swing on a sweeper away. Again, if Buehler can
All right, Buehler at 17 pitches, y'all. 17.
I think that'll change things based on what we've seen so far. Because right now they just haven't been competitive enough. Too many of them have not been competitive.
Absolutely.
What's up, Archie Lee? Welcome to the stream.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
6 of 7 hits given him by Buehler against the Padres were 2 pitch strikes.
Runner
going.
Fouls it back.
Fouled off.
The section just below our booth and to the right.
That was a cutter right down the middle at 90 miles an hour.
Flags continue to whip atop the stadium, blowing right back toward us from left field into our faces, gusting up toward 20 miles per hour. Another 3-2 from Buehler. Head start for Nimmo. Strike 3, swinging.
Come out,
Buehler
take a
went
seat.
to the slider down and away. This
You
one
just
much
got
better.
struck out by
Alonso chased it, so
Butane.
2 strikeouts in a scoreless first inning for Buehler. Worked around a 2-out base hit.
Go to the
after
second,
one full at
0-0
Citi Field.
between the
No
Dodgers
score.
and the Mets.
To win your fantasy football league, you need to be one.
You know, I'm just going to play the audio, y'all. I'm going to play it, and I'll mute what I have to mute or try
tight
to.
ends that you can count on. We will tell you who to start.
Our
All it does is
experts
slow
are
me
doling
down.
out start-sit advice, waiver pickups, and so much more to help you win a championship.
Just because you're allowed
Almost
to
is
make
fine.
a waiver move
Throwing a lot of
doesn't
pitches.
mean
Yep,
you
almost
have
20.
to make a waiver move.
Listen right now.
Just look at my
on
crystal
Channel
ball.
87 in
We've
the
got
car
this.
and
This is
on the
Danny
all-new
Fan.
Sirius XM app. Sirius XM has everything a college
Are you rooting for the
needs.
Dodgers, Danny?
Down he goes, the ball comes out.
Danny, are you rooting for the Dodgers, man?
Plus, hear daily in-depth analysis on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
There's not a lot of holes or weaknesses on that football team, and they've got the goods where you want to have the goods for a championship caliber
Ruben
roster.
Alvarez in the house. Step
Experts get you
Alvarez.
ready for
Dan
game
Weaver.
day every day on Sirius XM.
Smoltz needs to put a sock in it. We're not listening to
Now
Smoltz.
through November 1st, SiriusXM is giving away a pair of tickets to
Sports
every
Lounge.
MLB postseason game through the
Just
World
let it
Series.
ride,
Listen to
baby.
MLB Network
It's the
Radio
Sports
Big Blues
Lounge.
will be the first caller to correctly name the postseason hero, and you'll receive a pair of tickets to an MLB postseason game. MLB Network Radio
Yo-Yo
has
Ma,
your
are they gonna
chance
pitch
to
to
win on
Lindor?
SiriusXM 89
Probably.
and the all-new SiriusXM app. No transportation.
Ruben
included in connection
puts
with
his
these
money, his
prizes. Contact
points,
information and
where
official
his
rules
mouth
at
is.
SiriusXM.com/MLB.
100,000
Discover
on the
Christmas cereal
Doyers.
only to current
No
SiriusXM
cash value.
subscribers prior to September 22nd. Must be a U.S. resident over the age of 18.
The dreaded second inning. Maybe they can get through it tonight. Nervous.
Every weeknight until the season starts.
Please, world.
Only on NBA Radio Channel 86 and the SiriusXM app.
Freddie Freeman has done it again inside the pole.
This is first baseman Freddie Freeman. You're listening to Dodgers Baseball on Sirius XM.
Gonna root for the NL West is Daddy. I gotta turn that off. Turn that off. Billy Joel, pressure.
Teoscar Hernandez, and Gavin Lux. A bit of a lineup shuffle for the Dodgers in Game 3. Muncy elevated, but Teoscar Hernandez, because he is hitless so far in this championship series, dropped. And then Lux, the lefty, back in despite the hip flexor issue that kept him out of Game 2. And Will Smith batting 7th. They'll face Severino again, who had a 1-2-3 first, struck out Betts and Freeman. His last start came 10 days ago. Game 2 of the division series against Philadelphia. 6 innings, 3 runs, and 7 strikeouts. It was 5 2/3 scoreless. Nobody on, then 3 straight hits, including back-to-back home runs to Bryce Harper and Nick Castellanos. That really spoiled things for him. But he's been excellent on extra rest throughout this year. So that's what's 10 days? There's extra rest and then there's 10 days rest. That's a lot. His first pitch to Muncy. Max watches ball 1 high.
Get delayed again, y'all.
Very rapidly in the first inning, and now with the pitch clock, that's really not a problem for pitchers. It used to be hitters could kind of slow a pitcher down a little bit.
Make it 2-0. A sweeper. Again, that new pitch from Severino he introduced this year, and now he throws it. The third most of any other offering in his arsenal.
You said mine was
inside.
a poop.
2 balls, no strikes on Max.
What are you talking about, Tony?
Against that sweeper too.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 for Muncy.
I say that the pitch clock and working quickly. You know, hitters used to be able to back out, slow the pitcher down. If you know the pitcher likes to work rapidly, slow it down. Can't do it with the pitch clock now.
The pitch. Muncy will swing and rip it foul on the first base side. A little too antsy to jump on that fastball at 95. So it's 3-1.
Watching it in. I'm watching it on my Hulu account.
Home run and a
Tony Mama
strikeout against Severino. So that book is
my Hulu
even
account.
Up. Let's see if Max can get on in this rubber match against the Mets starter. The 3-1 pitch. Muncy takes outside.
Hey,
ball
walked
4,
him.
tosses the bat,
Freeman.
heads down to first. The Dodgers' first base runner here in Game 3.
Well, and a mental note as well. That was a 3-1
Rover
pitch.
in the house.
It
What's
was
up,
a
Rover?
curveball. So those are things you're just observing as a hitter. And then talking to other hitters. Well, what did you see?
Come on,
How much did
Teoscar.
the ball move? Does it sink more than what we saw?
Come on,
last time?
Teoscar. We need
Does
you
it match
again.
up
Is
with
that
what we
flag
looked at on
blowing
video?
it straight in from dead center?
Now, Teoscar
That
Hernandez,
sucks.
1 on, nobody out. Scoreless game. First
That'd be
pitch
good for
upstairs,
Bueller, though.
ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch that Severino, the location of fastball, has really been good. Elevating the fastball, in particular right-handed batters.
Teoscar waggles the bat ahead of the 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Takes again. Ball 2.
Too high. Stay off the cheese.
Hit just
Stay off the
216.
cheese.
Lefties hit
No
269.
gluten.
And
Teoscar.
left-handers had 16 home runs. Right-handers hit 7 off of the right hand.
What's wrong, Sports Lounge? What's
Teoscar
wrong, pal?
For 6 against New York in this series. Has walked 4 times, but struck out 4 times as well. He's ahead 2-0. Here's the pitch. Teoscar holds the bat on a pitch he deemed upstairs, but it got a call on the sinker right at the tip top of the zone. 2-1. Teo hasn't seen Severino all that well in his career. 2 for 11. Both hits are extra base hits, including a home run. Struck out 6 times. On the 2-1, Hernandez watches another one, and this tails back over. A sinker at 97 over the
Hey,
other
in the
field.
house. Dog
Ball
catcher
strike
up
2.
in here. Woof, woof.
Teo takes time after a brief chat with Marvin Hudson, just kind of confirming what his eyes saw or maybe didn't see in that particular pitch. Muncy a conservative lead off first base. Citi Field to its feet, waving their own rally towels. And now a 2-2 pitch. Hernandez swings and chops it right in front of the plate. They're going to go for second to try and
Try to get the runner at second. It's not fielded. Safe. Everybody's safe. Dodgers. Runners on first and second with no outs here in the top of the first. And the Dodgers are in business like Budweiser.
10 feet in front of home plate along the first base side. A swinging bunt single for Hernandez. I mean, they're giving him a hit there.
Oh, and it's a tough play also because the second baseman had to come
Actually,
in.
a bad throw.
And field the ball. The ball
hit
actually
Muncy.
Hit Muncy. It was not stopped by the second baseman. It hit Muncy, I think, in the left leg.
Okay, so they're changing it to a fielder's choice.
Hey, really?
Initially,
Tony
the
Obama?
video
That's crazy,
board
girl.
Out in center field signaled a hit for Teoscar Hernandez. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Gavin Lux. Dodgers trying to punch first in game
Lux.
3. The pitch. Lux takes upstairs. A cutter, ball 1. Vientos, the third baseman, hugging the grass at third base. Checking on Muncy, the runner on second. Right side of the infield playing back. Nobody holding Teo. Here's the pitch, and Lux swings and pulls it foul on the right side.
Mama, you're crazy, girl. You're crazy, girl.
Visit
$50 Valhalla. What?
25 ticket options.
What? MVP, VIP. You crazy, though.
Gavin
Thank you
Lux,
so much, super sticker.
dealing with a hip flexor
Transformer.
strain, shoots out of the way.
Thank you so much, girl.
Of ball 2 from Severino.
Throwing
So
some
advantage
money
to
at
Lux
it,
in the
yo.
count, 2-1.
She's throwing some money at it, yo.
In left field. So for Muncy, not able to get a big lead. Shortstop playing up the middle. Lindor playing the pull with Lux.
Severino looks back at Muncy. Comes home to Gavin. Lux swings and hits a broken bat grounder right back to Severino, who bounced off of his glove, went to the base of the mound. He didn't have a play at second, which is where he wanted to go, Mo. Instead, has to settle for getting Lux at first base. So a ground ball right back to the pitcher Severino. Off of his glove, he can only get one. So it ends up being a productive out for Lux. Now second and third for Will Smith.
Yeah, Gavin Lux really hit a changeup. It was a broken bat. Did not come off the bat as nearly as rapidly as thought. Alonso will play in tightly over at first base. He's not all the way
Appreciate
in the
it. We
grass,
appreciate
but
it so
now
much,
he's
Tony and Mama.
creeping in.
Will Smith swings and misses on a cutter outside, about a foot off the plate. So Will Smith dropped to the 7th spot in the lineup, and of course it's Will Smith who comes up with 2 in scoring position. 1 out in the top of the second, trying to break this scoreless tie. Swings and drives one in the air, foul on the right side. It's quickly 0-2.
Will Smith is not really allowing himself to get the bat speed. And the reason is he's got that leg kick. But he's not getting his front leg
Come on, man.
back on the ground quickly enough. I mean, it's still in the air when the ball is released and sometimes halfway home.
He's 2 for 23 this postseason. The 0-2 pitch barrels inside, nearly hits him on the front left elbow. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. An 0.87 clip here in the postseason. One of his 2 hits is a home run. But Will Smith needs to get going. Second and third, 1 out. And now a 1-2 pitch. Smith stays alive with a foul ball.
Yeah, and you notice where the pitches are going. I mean, you realize is it with Will Smith and I think with Shohei Ohtani, Dave Roberts said, look, go up the middle, left center, right
Hey, what's
center.
up, Loggy Raider? What's
But
up,
for
man?
Will Smith with that right foot in the
Hope
air,
you're well.
or the left foot in the air so long.
Sam
his
Fowler,
swings
big
are
stick,
very, very
David.
late. The home run, he
Severino
got the foot back
finds
on
it,
the
don't
ground in
play.
time.
Blue fan.
Another 1-2 pitch, and Smith pokes a bat out there on a
So
sweeper way
if David
outside,
just spoiled
pokes
in
it
my
foul.
chat after I've asked
He'll stay
repeatedly
in there
not
for
to
at
do
least
it,
one more.
throw him out of here. Zero
Muncy led off
tolerance
the inning
for
with a walk and a
jackassery.
couple of fielders' choices from Hernandez and Lux, and Teo reached safely. So second and third. Another pitch to Smith. Upstairs and inside a little bit, 2-2. Fastball at 97 from Severino.
Well, after 2 opportunities to field the ball and not really handling well, it's imperative the Dodgers score in this inning.
Severino at the letters. His 2-2 pitch. Smith with another one foul. Smacked into the seats on the right side, 98. So all the foul balls have been to the right side. So the push side for the right-handed Smith.
They try and come up and in again. The other part, too, is that Will Smith's not handled the pitch 95 and above very well this year either.
He's working a lengthy AB. This is the 8th pitch from Severino. Inside, ball 3.
Oh, man, come on.
A sweeper that slipped out of Severino's hands a little bit. So a full count for Smith. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle.
A little cooler night as Severino having difficulty really feeling a good grip on the baseball.
He readies for the payoff pitch. Smith grounds a ball off of Severino's glove. Here comes Muncy. Everybody's safe as it dribbles towards short, but with Lindor back, no play. Will Smith with a hard-hit ground ball right off the glove of the pitcher Severino, and it's 1-0 Dodgers here in Game 3.
And third time in this inning that the Mets have not been able to field the
Good
ball.
job
and make
holding
the
your
play
water,
cleanly.
most of you. It's the Garvey
RBI
bobblehead today.
base hit for Will
Bobblehead
Smith.
Bobby says not
It was
me.
chopped right in front of home plate, hit off the forearm of Severino, who's now getting a visit from his infielders. Consultation on the mound brought to you by Jacoby
So
Myers.
still just one
the
out,
official
runner
law
on the
firm of
corners.
Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION because everyone deserves justice.
Well, it's a great at-bat, obviously, because you get the run. The other part, too, is great at-bat for Will Smith because he was fouling off a couple of very tough pitches to hit, where he got a chance to go ahead and hit.
So the
3-2
Dodgers
count.
strike first, y'all.
Teoscar Hernandez moved up to third on the play, so they'll be at the corners for Tommy Edman. Still only one out in the second inning. 1-0 Dodgers with the early lead on the road.
Keep the ball off the ground here. Edman has good speed, helps him batting from the left side, but keep out of the double play and the ground ball.
The pitch, he shows bunt. It's upstairs and a ball. Vientos is on the very cut of the grass. And the grass here at Citi Field looks like it, just from our vantage
right.
point.
He gonna
being
run
down
home
there
too,
briefly
says
during
Tony
batting
Obama.
practice, the infield does look like it's cut a little higher, meaning that it looked like it'll play slower. So we'll see if that actually holds true as the game moves along. The 1-0 pitch. Edman shows bunt again, pulls it back on a pitch that was way high, but called strike one. That is terrible for Marvin Hudson. Changes the complexion of the count for Edman.
As Vientos comes in, if he's showing bunt again, right behind him, Teoscar Hernandez can take the lead just as Vientos is coming in.
First and third, one out. And Edman's going to call for time. Now, Vientos now, like you said, Mo, he's not just protecting against the bunt. It's almost as if he's expecting it at third base.
Yeah.
Alonso at first holding Smith. Casual lead. Hernandez.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, baby.
Off third.
Danny Fan,
Now
$5.
the 1-1.
Holla, holla.
Edman swings away.
Tommy.
Drives a ball in the air. Right center field.
Right
This
center
ball hit
field.
Well on the run. It is.
Wow, what a catch by the center fielder. Teoscar will tag up and score.
Center field by Tyrone
Dodgers 2-0, but wow, what a catch by the center fielder, Taylor.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Holy amaze balls.
Thought that was an out, or thought that was that ball hit the ground.
Yeah, he tagged.
Okay, he tagged and
scored in time, but just an incredible catch because as Taylor was making the catch and sliding, Marte came by and it hit the arm that's holding the glove in the baseball. And somehow Taylor was able to hold on
That's
to it.
insane, y'all.
Incredible catch.
The Mets went to third to appeal on Hernandez, who was confirmed safe by the third base umpire, Jordan Baker. So a deep
so
sac
2
fly
outs
for
now.
Tommy Edman.
2 outs,
A
runner on
2-0 lead
first.
for the Dodgers. But a ridiculous catch from Taylor saved the Mets from an even bigger deficit.
Tell you, first of all, getting to the baseball was a comment within itself, and then able to hold on to it after he made contact with his right fielder Marte coming over. Incredible.
Come on,
Strike one to
KK
Kike Hernandez, batting with a runner on and now 2 out in the second. Severino goes to the fastball, 95 off the plate, called
Lawrence
strike
kid.
2, and Kike drops his bat.
Holy
Tilts his
robbery,
head up in
Batman. That was a
disbelief.
crazy
It has
catch,
been
man.
a tough zone for Marvin Hudson.
Total
I'll tell you what,
collision.
so far
There was a
in
full
the
collision out
postseason,
there.
We've seen a very fat plate inside and outside.
Now
Local
the 0-2.
kid.
Called strike
Oh,
3 on a
Hernandez.
pitch that just hit the outside corner. Kike can't believe it, drops his bat after striking out on 3 pitches. But the Dodgers get the first 2 runs. Infield RBI single for Will Smith in a long sacrifice fly for Tommy Edman.
I'll take it, y'all.
2-0
I'll take
Dodgers
that.
going to the home half of the second inning.
It's the bottom of the ninth.
Danny.
The game's on the line.
Danny,
And
I
your
forgot to
small
thank you,
business
man.
needs a
Appreciate
loan
it, dude.
Fast. Go to OnDeck.com, the small business lender trusted by thousands
$5.
of business
Holla,
owners.
holla.
With OnDeck,
Plus one
you can
before
play
that,
in
so
minutes.
$10
And if
from
approved,
Danny.
get
Thank
your
you so
funds
much,
as
man.
soon as
Appreciate
the
it.
same day. Go to OnDeck.com.
Appreciate it.
Your loan is on deck.
300 in the house.
Depending on certain loan attributes, your business loan may be issued by OnDeck or Celtic Bank. Limited
Please
eligibility for
subscribe
same-day
if you
funding.
are
OnDeck
new.
is not Linden, North Dakota. All loans subject.
Feed your need for fun at Harris Resort SoCal. Get fired up with some grown-up playtime at one of 1,500 slots or over 50 table
Worrying
games.
about the COO
once
now,
you've worked
y'all.
up an appetite, learn to entertain like Chef Gordon Ramsay at the world's largest Hell's
All right, we'll
Kitchen
see you in a bit,
restaurant.
Loggy Raider.
From wine pairing to preparing
stuffing
a
my
classic
face with
beef
pizza.
Wellington, Hell's Kitchen
That's right,
has
we'll take it,
exclusive
baby.
events to sharpen your
Tony
cooking
Obama
skills.
drops
to learn
it.
More,
Drops
plan
50
your stellar
for the
getaway to the
Dodgers.
best resort in Funner, California. Visit
Did a couple
harrissocal.com.
runs.
For over 35 years, Zenshi has been perfecting the art of handcrafted sushi. Each roll is made fresh daily with precision, passion, and a tradition you can taste. And now for a limited time, you can visit your nearest Ralph's supermarket and get $1 off some of our favorites. The Mango Crunchy Dragon Roll, the Yuzu Teriyaki Tuna Roll, and the Spicy Tuna Roll. This offer applies only while the boys in blue are in the playoffs and is available only at Ralph's locations. Grab Zenshi handcrafted sushi and enjoy exceptional flavor in every bite.
You want baseball? The doggy has you covered. Tune in to Mad Dog Unleashed for the best baseball coverage anywhere. Weekdays 3 to 6 Eastern. Sirius XM Mad Dog Sports Radio, channel 82.
No false. We call them trust.
Come on, man. Come on, Bueller. Come out.
Luis Severino threw 29 pitches.
Lay in the house.
2-run top of the second.
Because I'll take that inning.
Lead.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Back for the bottom of the second. Turn all your trail-dominating off-roading dreams into reality in an all-new 2024 Tacoma. So your Toyota dealer today, they make it easy.
Already that inning, Steve, an improvement in what we saw in Game 2, where there were 28 swings and misses. And for Will Smith to kind of battle and get a couple of pitches extra with that infield single, and then for Tommy Edman flexing the muscles, I also wonders at how much of the wind possibly held up that fly
Come on,
ball.
Bueller.
For Edman hit it deep enough to get the second run across.
It's in front of the Dodger bullpen fence in right center field. It's
You guys did a real good job that inning, not spoiling. Thank you so much. I'm going to refresh it, try to get it more current, and we'll get back to it.
A 1-0. Marte swings and misses. Strike one. A good sinker from Walker Buehler. Barreling down and in on the inside corner. Buehler, 19 pitches in the first inning, 11 for strikes. Had 2 Ks. Goes to the fastball. Yanked a little bit with that cutter. 2-1 on Marte, who's coming off a 3-for-5 performance in Game 2. Swings and pushes him on the ground to the second baseman, Gavin Lux, who gets it away quickly for out number 1.
So I'm going to pause it right there. Well, no, he's already out, right? Never mind.
A heads-up play.
All right, we're trying to sync this again. David Elias, thank you, man. Appreciate it, David.
Along with Dino Ebel, the third base coach, was ready to tag and score.
Yeah, it's textbook at third base. You get a long fly ball like that, you're going to be tagging up. If it's dropped, you're going to score. If it's
one
caught,
out,
you're going to score.
Strike one to J.D. Martinez. Here with 1 out, nobody on in the second inning. Second pitch from Buehler, a sinker that runs in on the right-hander. 1-1. This is the championship series debut for the former Dodger. Carlos Mendoza said because of Buehler and his fairly neutral splits, that was a factor, and just the fact that JD's a good hitter. He's helped them get to where they are now and has a ton of experience on the postseason stage. Those are other factors as well.
$2 Valhalla holla. Appreciate it.
Timeout for Martinez, 1-1. And Buehler saying, what do you mean? It looked like there was a timeout between.
There was. The first base umpire said that the dugout called time.
So now the 1-1 pitch, and Martinez waves at strike two. So it's definitely been a sloppy start for Marvin Hudson behind the plate in a number of different ways. It's just not good command of the game, both the strike zone and then the timeouts apparently. But Buehler's ahead of Martinez, and now he's ready a 1-2 pitch. And that is a sweeper a little low. Walker wanted that one, didn't get the call. He's asking Hudson now, is that up?
J.D. Martinez, yo.
It was down.
Big part of last year's Dodger
and
team.
Now a square 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bends Martinez back a little bit with a sinker at 95, full count. Martinez last year as a Dodger hit 33 home runs, including the 300th of his career. And to settle for a 1-year contract with the Mets late in spring.
Appreciate it, Theo.
Draws a 1-out walk. Flips the bat toward the dugout as Buehler wasn't super close with that cutter.
Now let's get the double play, y'all. Flood it. Flood the chat with double play emojis. Let's get them.
This is by J.D. Martinez. Then you miss. You have it 1 and 2. And then 3 consecutive pitches, not even really close.
Yeah, he is DJTN. I know, man.
Jose Iglesias in his anthem OMG. It's his own song that has become a rallying song for the Mets and these fans up to the plate watching ball one. Buehler pulls another cutter. Dodgers 2, Mets nothing. Martinez on first after the 1-out walk. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Good sinker from Walker at 95. Buehler now out of the stretch at the belt. Ground ball at short. It goes off of Edman. It pops up in the air. He can't field it cleanly.
Come on,
so everybody's going to be safe.
Every time Buehler pitches, it seems like we got some jackassery in the field. Every freaking time.
Tried to stop it on his backhand, and he did stop it from going into left field, Mo. It popped up in the air. He tried to stand up and play it with his bare hand, but then it fell out of his bare hand. He was trying to go to second base before he had the ball in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. He started to throw it before he had it. So now the Dodgers, with 1 out, they would love to get the ground ball double play. By the way, 11 ground ball double plays with Buehler.
So runners on first and second now with 1 out, and the Mets are in business like National Rental Car.
Spectacular catch in right center against Edman. He follows the misplay by Edman and takes ball 1 on a knuckle curve. First and second, 1 out for New York. The tying runs on here in the bottom of the second inning. And of course for Walker, you have to fight off the thoughts of here we go again. The second inning on the road. And no ball has left the infield. It's a walk and an infield single. Bounces back with a strike to Taylor to level the count. First and second. Dodger infield playing a little bit back. And Buehler goes to the sweeper and misses away. 2-1 for Taylor, who reached in 3 of his 5 plate appearances on Monday. Batting just .143 in the postseason despite that. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Good pitch from Buehler. Comfortably a strike despite the groans you hear at Citi Field.
What's my initials, Danny? DP! Give me the D! Give me the P! What does it smell?
Pitch.
Double play!
And a sweeper has been the one that he's had the most difficulty.
All right, full count, y'all. Come on, Buehler.
Well, too many pitches. Especially
he's already at 37, y'all.
Here in the 8th spot of the order. Full count on Taylor. Here's the payoff from Buehler. Foul back into the screen.
And that was borderline outside. So most of the misses have been away, not in, away.
This will be the 20th pitch of the second inning, 39th of the game for the Dodgers righty. Another 3-2. It is pulled, ball 4. Down and away. The bases are loaded for New York. Here comes Mark Pryor. It's a consultation on the mound brought to you by Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. If you call 1-800-5-MILLION, you too can have a free consultation because everyone deserves justice.
If you're not going to challenge the hitters with 2 strikes, they're going to take advantage of it. Second walk in the inning. An infield single that was hit hard.
You're at the bottom of the order with Francisco Alvarez. Francisco Lindor now on deck.
Bodo checking out. All right, we'll see you, Bodo. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, dude.
Again on Carlos Mendoza. In analyzing the pitcher that they were going to face.
What's up, Southern Cal watcher? Welcome to the stream.
He says, again, we analyze the velocity of the pitcher. We analyze the movement on his pitches, the pitch types that he has, and then match up our hitters. Who handles velocity? Who handles
Come on, Tommy, you got to field that, bro. You know we have got no margin of error with Buehler out here, man. You got to field that, man.
Here's Alvarez.
Maybe we switch our lineups too much, y'all. Tommy should be our only shortstop on this team.
Dodgers up 2-0. First pitch swinging. The bat goes flying into the net above the Dodgers on deck circle. Alvarez wearing 2 batting gloves, but on this brisk night lost the feel for his own handle.
Yeah.
And swung through strike 1.
He's going to the on deck circle. I don't know if he's going over there for Pine Tar or Velcro.
He's basically saying, that wasn't my fault. It was because there wasn't enough of this. I was standing in the on-deck circle previously.
I think you're right, Ove. I think you're right,
There's
buddy.
two different types. There's a spray-on type of a extra grip you can get.
That's what Shohei Ohtani
the
uses.
pine tar rag. And then for Manny Moto's, the first I remember coming out, it's a big stick. You talk about sticky stuff. I mean, you can put it on the bat and you can hold on to it at 30,000 feet. Stick your hand out the window.
Up Armando.
2-0 Dodgers, but the Mets have them loaded with only one out in the bottom of the second. And now Alvarez will stare at a pitch. It's a good sweeper. Right
Or can get the first two strikes. It's that third one that's a son bitch.
Bouncing any breaking pitches in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken and away, ball one. It's
1-2.
Will Smith was setting up outside, and it was definitely 2 feet off the plate. I want to see if they can get a chase from Alvarez, who has struck out 10 times in 32 ABs in the post. The 1-2. It's a breaking ball. It's away. Never really looked like a strike either in that sweeper. Now 2-2.
That was caught in the left-handed bat.
Not only breaking stuff, but he's not even trying to fool him. He's just throwing it 2 feet off the plate. Fuck, I wouldn't swing at that. And I'm an idiot.
Lindor's on deck. A 2-2 pitch. That's in there. Called strike 3.
Take a
Painted
seat.
Fastball on the outside corner at 94. That's out number 2 for Walker Buehler. But he's not out of the woods yet. Here's Francisco Lindor.
All right, here comes their MVP, y'all. Here comes the Mets MVP.
Tying runs in scoring position. Go-ahead run on first for New York. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Dodgers. Here's the Mets MVP taking a breaking
Butt
ball
Nuggets yoked.
down and away. A curveball missed. 1-0. Lindor 0 for 1 flew out to center field, left center field. Kind of hung up there
Uno
for
mas,
a
uno
long
mas.
time. The wind gave Kike Hernandez some time to get over there.
Gino Mello.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Welcome to the Berserkers,
95
Gino
on the
Mello,
four-seamer
General
from
Thor.
Buehler.
We proud.
Worked him upstairs right there.
Lindor with a 9-game on-base streak to begin this postseason. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball down in the dirt. Lindor couldn't lay off.
Get him,
And so now
Buehler.
Buehler just 1 strike away.
Get him, man. Get
That
him.
was one of those borderline pitches. It was a terrific pitch in that spot. Borderline from a standpoint. It was in the dirt. It had to be blocked by Will Smith.
A 1-2 pitch, and Lindor would not bite this time. Buehler went back to the well with the curveball. 2-2.
2-2.
This will be the 30th pitch of the second inning for Walker Buehler.
Well, this is a big pitch because if he misses here 3-2, then the runners will be moving on the full count.
Pitch of the game so far. Bases loaded, 2 out. The 2-2 from Buehler. Lindor swings and pops it up in foul ground. Will Smith tosses the mask. Will give it a look, but it gets out of play. Into the seats behind home plate. So a lengthy second inning.
not
for
looking
his
at the
second
chat, y'all. I'm not
consecutive
looking.
Postseason start for Walker Buehler. And now his pitch count really high.
It remains 2-2. Next pitch by Buehler will be pitch number 50. 50 outgoing from the Dodgers. Hurler.
Trying to leave them loaded and keep the Dodgers ahead. At the belt for another 2-2 pitch for the Mets MVP. Check swing on a ball upstairs. The appeal. He did not go.
Full count.
There's the situation you just alluded to.
Full count. Nowhere to put him.
Full count. Bases loaded. Everybody's going to get a head start. And now everybody's on their feet at Citi Field. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Buehler.
Got him swinging. Walker Buehler buckles down and goes.
Truck
to
him
the
out.
double
Take a
curve.
seat over
And is now
there.
cursing and shouting off the mound toward the Dodger dugout. He leaves them loaded in the second and keeps the Dodgers in front 2-0.
I think C.J. Stroud just has that poise. Plays like he's been in the league 10 or 12 years.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on Sirius XM NFL Radio.
I'll take it. I'll take it, y'all. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Rushing it. Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins. Each week has been continuous improvement. Let's keep that going.
From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like Sirius XM NFL Radio. Channel 88.
Sirius XM has everything a college football fan needs. He's in trouble and down he goes. The ball comes out. All the big games are on the Sirius XM app.
Down the sidelines, midfield. It's a race. Picking him up, putting him down.
Plus, hear daily in-depth analysis on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
There's not a lot of holes or weaknesses on that football team, and they've got
I think we're just going to stay on the main screen tonight, yo. I think we're just going to stay here on the main.
Get you ready for game day every day on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
No one keeps you closer to U.S. soccer than Sirius.
I can't stop looking over, y'all. I can't stop looking over. So if I stay on the main, at least I just have to avoid the chat for the spoilers. Then I can enjoy the game like the Dodger fanatic that I am. I am what I am. It's all what I am. I'm Valhalla, the Dodger fan. Woo! Woo.
Fantasy football players. From start sit decisions to waiver wire advice. Win your fantasy football league with Fantasy Sports Radio. Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
Freddie Freeman has done it again inside the pole.
This is first baseman Freddie Freeman. You're listening to Dodgers
Off the
Baseball
chump,
on
I can't take it
Sirius XM.
anymore. 50 pitches is already a fail. Theo, I need you to calm down, Theo Sam Eagle. Stay with us.
30-second pitch.
We need one more inning out of it. One more.
Might end up being the biggest of the game. He strikes out Francisco Lindor with the bases loaded.
Tony Sprado.
And it ends up being a
$2
long but
Valhalla.
second frame.
Thank you.
And it also just adds up the pitch
Thank you very much.
The bullpens have been on duty, no question. For Buehler now, 51 pitches, 27 is all in the strike zone. And for Severino begins here in the third inning. He's made 41 pitches.
145 likes, 5,000 views.
And understandably so about the bullpens in this series because there'll be 3 games in 3 days, all here at Citi Field. As best of 7 currently knotted up at 1 aside. This game 3 being led by the Dodgers, 2-0 LA. Top of the order here in the top of the third, Shohei Ohtani. Ready for the first pitch from Severino. Here it is, and Ohtani swings. Runs it foul on the first base side.
Ohtani's swinging early in counts right now, and I'm not certain he's being that selective, and he continues to pull off the ball.
Batting .214 in this
Listen to Monday.
After grounding out the first pitch of the game. The pitch upstairs and a ball.
That's where the target was.
So I had mentioned Ohtani's first inning stats. Now 0 for 8 with 5 strikeouts. In his second AB, though, he is 5 for 7 with a home run. The pitch inside, 2-1. Ohtani had to jump out of the way of that cutter.
Target was in there again.
What's going on, Tony?
Well, for Ohtani, it's fastballs up and in and breaking balls down.
This time they're going away.
The 2-1. It is away. And ball 3. Alvarez liked that pitch. He was trying to frame up a strike 2 call, but Ohtani ahead 3-1. Severino ready. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ohtani swings and fouls back strike 2. It was a cutter up and in at 94, right on that inside.
You are out of water.
Upstairs.
I'm out of water. This whole court's out of order.
Cold zone relative to Shohei Ohtani now.
Yeah, Dave Roberts was saying yesterday, look, we need Ohtani to be thinking more up the middle, left center, right center, not trying to pull the ball as much.
Infield playing for a pull. A 3-2 pitch from Severino. Ohtani takes inside, ball 4.
Hey,
walk for Shohei in the third.
Free base.
Here's another reason that Roberts is talking about left center, right center. They want Ohtani to stay on the ball longer. And with their pitching inside, hitters normally don't like it up and in to begin with. And Ohtani looks like he's protecting inside there. He's strong enough to hit it out in any direction of the ballpark.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ohtani on first, no outs in the second. The Dodgers lead 2-0 in game 3. Pickoff attempt a little late. Shohei was caught stealing in game 1 in the second inning. It was his first time caught on the bases since July 22nd. Was 36 for 36 before that. Second longest streak in Dodgers history. The first pitch to Mookie, called strike one. Cutter at the knees. The longest streak in 1975, Davey Lopes, 38 consecutive.
Sure, that was
stolen bases.
Springsteen that sang the
Regular
Walk
season,
of Life.
20 attempts of stealing bases off of Severino. 15
I think that was.
He's staying for the 0-1 pitch, which
Hope's
misses
gonna help me here.
upstairs. Ball one to Mookie, evens the count.
But the guys that stole the bases off of Severino have very good speed. He doesn't give you a whole lot of time. He gets the ball to his catcher rather rapidly.
Now Severino prepping for his
Score,
50th
score,
pitch.
says
The
Theo.
starters
Make me
working
feel
a lot
better.
early in Game 3. The 1-1. Bends Mookie back. 2 balls
High
in the
ball.
strike. Betts struck out looking in the first inning on a
Oh,
questionable
yeah, he steals
call
DJTN.
behind
Where
home
you
plate.
been all year?
Certainly a frustrating one for the Dodger right fielder.
Walk like an
Mookie now
Egyptian.
185 batting average in the postseason. Ball 3 inside from Severino.
Let's go. Make this mofo pitch to you,
for Mookie,
son.
just as it was
Make
3-1
this
for
mofo
Shohei.
pitch to you. He's at 51, too. Severino's at 51 pitches.
Severino out of the stretch. Ohtani takes a secondary lead at first. He's staying. The 3-1 pitch off the plate.
Hey,
Ball
walked
4.
him. Free
Back-to-back
base.
walks for Severino.
And the
Here to
Dodgers
start
are
the
in
third
business.
I was about
Like
to say,
Pepsi
when
Cola.
Ohtani walked, if it holds true in postseason, leadoff walks, if you look at baseball over the last number of years, they score just over 30% of the time.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Dodgers Audio Network.
You're listening to the National League Championship Series on Sirius XM. Join us after the game on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89.
Jeremy Hefner, the Mets
Man,
pitching
COO
coach,
working
has made
really
his way
late
to the
today,
mound
y'all.
to talk with Severino ahead of his
Poor
date
girl.
with Freddie Freeman. First and second, nobody out.
And we gotta get him
Ohtani and
early
Mookie
tomorrow.
on second base. Shohei has his left arm around Mookie's shoulder, having a conversation. Mookie pats Show on the backside and heads over to first base. The Dodgers are up on the Mets 2-0 early here in Game 3. In the second inning, it was an RBI infield single from Will Smith off the pitcher Severino.
Dire straits, Michael
And then
Lowe.
Tommy
Thank
Edman
you.
with a line drive sack fly. It was only a sack fly because of
We
a
do the walk
ridiculous
of
catch by Tyrone
life.
Taylor.
Yeah, we do the
Torrance
walk
kid in
of
right center
life.
field on the warning track.
The Mets bullpen getting action.
Severino, 52 pitches.
Oh, Freddy.
Majority have missed the zone. His first pitch to Freddy. Another one that missed the zone.
Fab five,
Ball
Freddy.
1. 2 walks to start this third. 3 in the game.
261 average in the
for
postseason.
Severino. And Freeman, he's not going to be selfish up there. He will swing and line it foul on the first base side. Tried to jump on a cutter. Ends up being strike one.
It looks like Severino trying to work the left-handed hitters inside. That pitch was in on the hands, too. Outfield the opposite way, infield to pull.
Freeman leads all active players in extra base
I
hits
don't
and
know how,
RBIs
y'all.
against the Mets. The 1-1 pitch. Freddie swings again on a pitch that was high at 96. Now, it would have been ball 2, ends up being strike 2. After back-to-back walks, Freddie's been in swing mode. I think trying to take advantage of Severino.
1 ball, 2 strikes
efforting
to
to
Freddie.
find his groove on the mound. The 1-2 pitch, and Freddie slices one in the air. Left field. Nimmo is over to make the catch. Both runners have to hold. So a fly out to Freddie Field.
Freddie found
Freeman,
Nemo.
Excuse me, to left field. A ball
Freddie
slicing
found
toward
Nemo,
the foul
damn it.
line. That's the first out of the third.
For the Mets, it's right-hander Tyler McGill that's getting loose.
What's wrong with
He's
my
one
button?
of the 2 bulk pitchers in the Met bullpen
My
on this
button broke.
roster. Lefty David Peterson, and the Dodgers face in Game 1 being the other. So here's Max Muncy. Muncy walked leading off to second. Scored on Smith's base hit.
Something wrong with my button.
First and second, one gone. The pitch from Severino is inside.
Oh,
and
that's
a
'cause
ball.
you're pushing the wrong one, you idiot.
Pitch inside to lefty
1 out.
early in the count.
So that's 37 of 57 pitches for Severino.
Yeah, I'm
that
thinking
have
about
been
doing a
balls.
little lullaby album to help people
1-0.
sleep at night.
Muncy takes, this time it's a strike. A sinker that tailed back in
Come on, Max.
over the inner third on the lefty Muncy.
Maxalicious. Max your mama. Max to the max.
Ohtani on second, Betts on first. The 1-1 pitch. Muncy swings and pulls one to right field. That'll drop for a base hit in front of Marte. The Dodgers go station to station. And the bases are
full of
loaded.
doyers.
Ohtani and Mookie both had to wait and see if that was going to hang up for Marte in right field.
Come on.
That was well struck by Muncy.
Come on, man.
A one-out single.
Trying to come back inside to another left-handed batter. So here's a huge, obviously a huge spot now. The Dodgers already up 2-0.
Wait a minute.
And they need to pour
So the
it on
lineup's
if
a little
possible.
different tonight, huh, y'all? And I just noticed
Bases
it
loaded, one out. Teoscar
in the third inning.
Hernandez.
Teoscar.
Dodgers 2, Mets nothing. Here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Hernandez swings through, strike one. A sinker, the top of the zone, tailing toward the inner third at 95.
Us little Dodger
Teoscar
fans don't
taps the
say
plate
a
once,
word.
twirls his orange bat, couple of waggles as Severino stares in for the pitch. He has it. Out of the stretch, the 0-1. Upstairs, leveling the count. 2 walks, a fly ball, and a base hit. Ohtani, Betts, and Muncy on the bases. On the 1-1, Teoscar swings through, strike two.
Get
Went
a piece of
upstairs,
that.
chase it, tried to pull it, and he pulled off of that ball a little bit too much. Here's a contact place, keep the ball off the ground.
Teoscar 0 for 1 with a run scored. He's 0 for 7 in the series. Behind Severino,
por favor.
1-2.
De nada y tú.
Here's the pitch. Hernandez does not chase, a breaking ball way outside.
Ain't chasing that shit. Chasing that shit.
Huge opportunity that the Dodgers don't want to waste.
2-2,
Bases
one out.
loaded, 1 out in the third. On 2-2, Hernandez shatters his bat. A flare to the left side of the infield. Vientos over from third base to make the catch. Broken bat, soft line drive, and Teoscar remains hitless in this LCS against New York. It'll be up to Gavin Lux with 2 out.
Well, that was a big at bat right there that could not produce the run.
And you get the ball in the air and out of the infield.
Pick your day
Teoscar
jobs
couldn't
as
do
Tony.
either.
Yeah, probably, buddy.
So Hernandez, who celebrated his 32nd birthday yesterday, will hope to celebrate an RBI knock from Gavin Lux. They remain loaded for the Dodgers here in the top of the third, leading New York 2-0. They want more. The 65th pitch of the game from Severino. Lux swings and fouls it into the screen. Fastball at 97. That was the type of pitch that Gavin Lux turned his season around when he started turning around fastballs.
Come on, Luxie, get into the postseason.
Here's the 0-1
Chinese
pitch.
fucking around.
Lux swings, and it's a ground ball right back to Severino. Has it in the glove, roars before he throws it over to Alonso to record the third and final out. So the Dodgers load him up with 1 out, and they don't get anybody home. A missed opportunity in the top of the third, but they still lead Game 3 2-0.
2K your way with SiriusXM channels designed to shift your timeline.
I got to turn that off. I got to run outside real quick, y'all. I'll be back in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. I'm back, y'all.
But the pitch count just continues to go up. Severino now made 66 pitches in 3 innings. And for Walker Buehler, he starts the third, having already made 51 tosses.
Dodgers still have a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
As that half inning was over, we both looked at one another and said, that's going to hurt. Not scoring with bases loaded and just 1 out for the Dodgers in the top half of this inning.
Now with Teoscar Hernandez and Gavin Lux, 2 guys who've been such consistent run producers, especially down the stretch. What's in the past is in the past. The present is Walker Buehler, who misses to Mark Vientos. A fastball up and away at 93. Buehler had to throw 32 pitches in the second. He's up to 52 in the game now. A 1-0 to Vientos, who takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Vientos struck out swinging in the first inning. Walker Buehler, after not striking out any Padres, has 4 Ks in 2 innings against New York. The 1-1. Pulled another breaking ball. It's that sweeper again. If it's been down and away, it's been that sweeper. Of course, the Mets and Padres, 2 very different hitter profiles as opponents. The 2-1. Up and in, ball 3. The Padres were the best in baseball in terms of whiff rate. And strikeout
I'm back,
percentage,
y'all.
they're the lowest in the league. The Mets more middle of the road. The 3-1 pitch. Vientos swings and sends one in the air. Right field. Mookie Betts hustling after it, slicing toward the line. He slides, dives, and he can't make the catch. It's a fair ball and a base hit for Vientos. Great effort from Mookie. Diving
Evan
toward the
Wabrock,
warning
welcome to the
track
Berserkers.
along
General
the right
Thor will be
field
proud.
side. And he trapped it, and then it bounced out of the glove. So a good call by the right field umpire, Mike Malinsky. It's a leadoff base hit for Mark Vientos. And for Walker Buehler, Mo, this has got to be pretty frustrating. His last 2 starts, there really hasn't been a ton of hard contact. Of course, the home run to Tatis being the outlier. But, yeah, there have been base runners against him. Strike 1 to Brandon Nimmo. 1 on, nobody out in the third. 2-0 L.A.
Actually, a little surprised if Vientos is not already down the first base line, making a turn and thinking about going to second base.
Yeah, because that was in the air.
He did have it, Danny, but just rolled, you know.
The 0-1 to Nimmo breaks down and in with the curveball.
Look to slow that
1-1
momentum.
count. Neither bullpen has anybody throwing right now.
Come on, double play, baby. Let's get a double play here.
Despite the elevated pitch counts for both Buehler and Severino. Breaking ball from Walker, and that is a good one. Drops a curve in there for a strike 2.
It's a big crowd tonight here in Queens. Of course, the Mets are hosting their first National League Championship Series since 2015. And that was against the Cubs.
What's up, Alex?
1-2 pitch. Buehler misses inside. 2-2 count on Nimmo, who had an infield single.
Alex checking in from Japan.
Just trying to foul one away to stay alive with kind of a half swing, and then it was a fair ball inside the third base line. No throw from Muncy. Up again with the runner on and nobody out. And then he lines one into the glove of Muncy, who fakes a throw back to first base. Vientos safely in time. 1 gone in the home half of the third
Now let's
inning.
get the
Pete
double
Alonso
play.
coming to the plate after
How
the
about
line
now?
out from Nimmo.
Well, for Buehler, that last outing that he had, disastrous second inning, 6 runs at 2 plays defensively not made behind him. But in that game, he had some difficulty finishing off some hitters when he had 2 strikes on them.
First pitch to Alonso. Down the chute, strike 1. And I believe 6 of the 7 hits that the Padres had were with 2 strikes. Buehler north of 60 pitches here with 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the third. 2-0 lead for the Dodgers. Alonso whiffs on strike 2. That's a good sweeper.
Alonso's one of those hitters. You just can't give him the same look all the time.
And you certainly don't want to give him a fastball that he can hit. Those are the kind that he makes it pay on. That one's hung. It's a hanging curveball into left field. Teoscar Hernandez on the warning track makes the catch. We've been talking about the wind, Mo, and I certainly think that one helped as the wind is blowing straight in.
It's
from
blowing
left.
straight in, y'all. There ain't gonna be no home runs tonight, y'all. That helps Bueller.
I mean, Alonso.
That
just
helps
missed it,
Bueller
too.
big
that
time.
is a hanger. That's where hitters will come out of their shoes.
That shit, he hit that shit a ton, y'all. And the wind
Bueller
said,
fortunate
"Not
to get the fly
today,
ball
not today."
to Teoscar
Alonso,
Hernandez
polar
in the
bear,
second out of the third
died.
inning. 2-0 as Starling Marte digs in for a second time. And he swings through a curveball barreling down and toward the right-handed hitter. Strike one.
Just watching Nimmo's reaction. He got back into the dugout and he pounded the helmet. And then was yelling some things out. Boy, he did just miss hitting it out.
Even nature
Alonso
wants the
shoots a
Dodgers
foul
to
on
win.
the right field side. And that, when we say it was a hanging curveball, folks, think of the hangiest
I'm Phipps
of
and the
hangers,
house is
and
up,
that's
Bobby.
what that was. And Alonso.
That could have gone. The wind stopped it, bro. That shit just stopped.
And then the wind helped do the rest. Keep it inside the yard and keep the Dodgers ahead by 2. Now one more strike to get. And Marte fights it off foul on the right side once more.
Hard to tell what the wind's doing on the field, but as we look at top of the stands down the left field line that we can see clearly, the flags are getting a full workout.
Right over
and
here.
the flags right now are coming in from left center field towards home plate.
Bueller will try again. Another 0-2 pitch. Marte has it go off of his front left tricep and tosses the bat. That one's not going to feel great, especially on a cold night like this. And you know Walker Buehler didn't want to do that because he had 2 strikes on Marte, and you lose him to a hit by pitch.
Another 2 strike screw up.
So now you have the tying runs on base, including 1 in scoring position for J.D. Martinez, who you know, Rick Monday, would love to take it to the team he spent last season with.
Yeah, and for Bueller, the first at bat for Martinez tonight, he walked. But if we look at that pitch sequence, he got ahead very quickly, 0-1, then missed with a curveball, then connected with a curveball, but after 1 and 2, couldn't find the curveball for strikes after that.
The first pitch to Martinez, fastball outside corner, strike 1. Cutter away, and it looked like it was off the plate. Marvin Hudson has been consistently calling those pitches just off the plate toward the left-handed batter's box. He's been calling them strikes. Here's the 0-1 now from Bueller. Buries a breaking ball in the dirt, well blocked by Will Smith, and a curveball that bounced off the plate. Both runners hold. Vientos on second, Marte on first. 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the third. The Dodgers 2, the Mets nothing. Martinez walked in the second, was stranded at third base. The 1-1 pitch, he swings through, strike 2. Tight slider down and away from Walker. The jump ahead.
That was just his 71st pitch, y'all. 71 pitches.
Again, Bueller in a situation where he needs just 1 more strike. Trying to put Martinez away. Can't with that. He yanks a cutter way outside. Smith had to stretch out his left glove arm to the backhand to reel it in. So now the deuce is wild here in the third. Dodgers 2, Mets nothing. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Bueller strikes out Martinez. Got him with the sweeper away.
Over there, you just got struck out by Bueller.
Punctuates his third inning. 2-0 LA going to the 4th.
Keep the Major League winning going all postseason long at Valley View Casino and Hotel. When you join
Ain't been pretty, y'all, but he's getting it done. It ain't been pretty, but he's getting it done.
Casino and Hotel. Join and receive over $100 in free instant offers to enjoy.
I think he's still got one in him. What do you think, chat?
No strings attached.
I think Bueller still
Signing
got
up for
one
the
in him.
Players Club is always quick, easy, and free. So visit valleyviewcasino.com to learn more today.
This truck season,
I'm gonna
think
refresh
about all
this
the
son of a
things
bitch,
you
get
can do in
resynced
a
up
Chevy
again.
truck. You
Just
can
slows up way too much, y'all. I'm sorry.
Or
Apologize.
you can
I apologize. Give it 2 refreshes. Gonna play.
with impressive towing, incredible bed and tailgate
Same thing with the
functionality, and
Television.
multiple powertrains. Chevy Silverado, the first ever Silverado EV, Colorado and Tahoe have what you need to get things done. When you want to do it all, Chevy's got you. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0%
we'll get her synced up when I get back.
2024 Silverado 1500 pickups when you finance with GM Financial. Together, let's drive at your Southern California Chevy dealers. 0% APR for 36 months. Monthly payment is $27.78 for every $1,000 you finance.
Little Mets runners.
9.3%.
Get off my screen.
Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 10/31/24.
Catch a brand new season preview show of your favorite team every weeknight until the season starts. Only on NBA Radio Channel 86 and the SiriusXM app.
Valhalla. Valhalla.
In League Championship Series currently tied at 1 apiece. The Dodgers trying to return the favor to the Mets, who stole one on the road in Game 2. They're trying to do the same in Game 3, the all-important Game 3. Luis Severino ready for the 4th inning. Enhance your listening experience. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen in HD, powered by LA Care Health Plan, serving all Angelinos. LACare.org. Will Smith will lead off the 4th. 7, 8, 9 on the docket for the Dodgers. It was Smith who brought home the first run of the game. Smacked a base hit off of Luis Severino's arm, and it dribbled towards short. Reached on an infield single that scored Max Muncy. Each team has left the bases loaded once in this game. So now Severino with a pitch to Smith. It's a called strike. A sweeper on the outside corner. That was the 67th pitch of the game for Severino. His 0-1 makes Smith jump back out of the way of ball 1. Smith is set. So is Severino. Facing Smith on the mound. Now kicks, taps his feet, turns and fires. And Smith is popped up right side, drifting back from the infield at second base is Iglesias. The wind pushing it over toward the line even further, but he makes the catch.
Again, that high leg kick that Will Smith has, he just does not get the left foot down back onto the ground.
Quit it, Val.
Early enough to where he can
What, my
generate
Broadway
anything.
song?
So he's going to continue being late.
I could be the entertainer on the Love
on
Boat.
most of the swings unless he gets the left foot back on
And
the
the
ground.
hot box is Ricardo Moreno.
It's one of those timing mechanisms. You see it. Justin Turner, of course, comes to mind. A lot has to go right with your timing and clicking with the swing. As Edmund takes strike 1,
It's a
called on a
bullshit
fastball on the inside
call
corner.
right
It's
there,
not
bro.
off, kilter by a
What's wrong with
gigantic
you?
margin, but it only takes a nanosecond to where you're late on a pitch.
Edmund breaks his bat in a ground ball, dribbling foul on the right side behind the first base coach Clayton McCullough. He's got to get a new piece of lumber, and he's behind 0-2.
I tell people, Stephen, a lot about why is one of the many things that makes it difficult.
It's really
hitting.
bad. It's the
Well,
flag's
first of
blowing
all,
straight in,
you're
Sarah.
reacting to an action. The pitcher
Need to
knows
sing
what
my
he's gonna throw,
lullaby,
how
says
hard
Tony
he's gonna
Mama.
throw, and where he's
Rick
gonna
Simmons
throw.
in the house.
As a hitter, you have to
What's up, Rick?
recognize the pitch, understand
Hey,
which
8,000
pitch it
views,
is.
168
is it
likes.
in a strike zone? Is it not a strike zone? And then you have to swing a bat that weighs 2 pounds.
I don't
If
get
you want to
the
know how much
membership.
time you have to trigger all of that,
Woo.
once you see the baseball, hold
got
on to
it.
your car keys, unless you're driving right
Mimo
now. Hold on to your
Fonseca
car
gets
keys,
it.
belt buckle
Ricardo,
behind
you are a
before.
legend.
That's the
MVP,
amount of
VIP.
time, limited time a hitter has to do all of those, and then hit the ball.
Tommy Edman will try 2 with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on in the 4th inning. 2-0 Dodgers. Severino loses a fastball up and away. Not even close. Ball 1. Edman's sac fly made it 2-0 Dodgers. After the ball left the bat, he thought it might be more, but a spectacular play by Tyrone Taylor in right center field. A highlight reel catch for sure. Now 1-2 from Severino. Edman watches ball 2 bounce in the dirt.
Notice one thing that Severino's doing now? He's not getting the ball in a rapid firing. He's taking a little bit more time in between pitches.
Especially to start the game. He was working with some pace. Here's the 2-2. Edman swings, and it rolls foul on the first base side. Fielded by Alonso, but in foul ground. He flips it
Get
to
out
the
of there.
ball person
Smack
to give
it.
to a young fan.
Smack it.
For those that are scoring, we understand a lot of people that
There.
do keep scoring. The second inning, Oscar Hernandez reaches on a fielder's choice is what they're.
COO's home.
Edman fouls away another pitch that stays 2-2.
Max Muncy reaches second on air by the catcher.
Thor, it's your mama.
Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Edman. Tommy swings and spoils another. Got a piece of a changeup. That might have been the first changeup we've seen from Severino tonight. Switch hitting Edman, batting from the left side. Trying to get on with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Another 2-2 pitch. And Edman has to spin out of the way of a sinker that nearly got him. Full count. Kike Hernandez, the number 9 hitter for the Dodgers, waiting in the wings. That means Shohei Ohtani is in the hole as Edman is popped up on the infield. Coming in from short, right next to the bag, in front of the bag at second base is Lindor. 2 gone.
I still get the feeling that both these teams at this particular point are wound up rather tightly tonight.
The pitchers have had heavy workloads. The offenses have been put in some big spots and no big hits just yet. Here's Kike Hernandez, 2 out, nobody on. First pitch swinging, hit in the air, shallow left field. Lindor is drifting back, calling off Nimmo, then gives way to Nimmo. Lindor hits the deck as Nimmo makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 4th inning for Severino.
We're in the cold innings again, y'all. We're in the cold innings.
And as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, it's still the Dodgers 2.
I'll be right back, y'all.
The way tire buying should be.
In season or out of season, the #1 place for college sports is SiriusXM College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Mookie Betts goes the other way.
Dodgers fans, this is Mookie Betts. You're listening to Dodgers Baseball on SiriusXM.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's go.
In the top of the 4th inning, Walker Buehler will try to do the same in the bottom of the 4th inning. Facing 7, 8, and 9, Iglesias, Taylor, and Alvarez. Dodgers 2, Mets nothing. Both runs for LA coming in the 2nd inning. An RBI infield single and a sacrifice fly. Through 3 frames of offense, Mo, the Mets have certainly had their chances against Buehler. They have left 6 runners on base already, so it has been bend, don't break for Buehler.
Yeah, and at the same time, we noticed that Michael Kopech,
Buehler is back out for the bottom of the 4th, y'all.
For Buehler, in only 3 innings, he's made.
Roberts being interviewed
pitches.
on the
So if they
national
get some runners
telecast.
on, Kopech getting loose because then you're going to be looking at the top of the order. And this is
You don't
a
like
game
what?
that I don't think you're matching up as to what inning it is.
Them bringing him out,
basically
Danny?
the score and who's coming up.
The first pitch to Iglesias, taken off the plate, ball 1. Fastball outside from Walker, who has 5 strikeouts in his first 3 innings. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike. That's a generous call north of the zone from Marvin Hudson. And again, it's been a frustrating zone for both sides. The 1-1 pitch. Taken again by Iglesias, and this one at the knees. A cut fastball called strike 2. Buehler's ahead, but as we documented earlier in this series, Jose Iglesias hit .310 with 2 strikes this year. And he pulls one foul along the third base side. Again, .310 with 2 strikes. I mean, Mo, that is an outlier like you really can't understand.
Yeah, I'd like to know the printout on it, on how many of those hits with the 2 strikes he's had coming on breaking balls.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. It is a breaking ball, and it's outside and low. 2-2. Iglesias, a really tough out. Ended the year on a 22-game hitting streak. Hit .395 in that stretch. The 2-2 from Buehler. Pulls a fastball.
Yeah, the pitch is outside by Buehler. They're really non-competitive.
All right, so you asked what was for dinner? Panda Express.
Not a guy who's regarded for pop. Only 4 home runs in the regular season. And now a 3-2 pitch. Slash to right field. It's a line drive that'll hang up for Mookie Betts, who was well positioned for out number 1.
Betts was not particularly deep, and right to him. By the way, the 2025 Dodger memberships are on sale right now, so become a member and get access to all postseason games at preferred pricing. Plus, your membership includes opening day, member event access, and a whole lot more. Check it out. Dodgers.com/memberships.
Tyrone Taylor to the plate. Taylor walked his first time up. First pitch from Buehler. Outside with the fastball, 1-0.
We're going to be saying this a lot in every one of these games from this point on. That was a big out, though, to get the leadoff hitter.
The pitch is in there for a strike, evening the count, 1 aside. Fastball at 94 from Buehler. Taylor been aboard 4 times his last 6 trips to the plate. He swings and misses on a curveball. 1-2 for Buehler. A 1-2 pitch. Taylor wouldn't go on that curve.
You got to cut deep.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, there's nothing new for Buehler postseason. This is his 17th postseason start that he's had.
No, I got it.
Readying for his 2-2. Here it is. Taylor grounds it to the left side. Scooped up by Edman at short. The throw is dug out by Freddie Freeman. Heck of a play at first base just before Taylor stepped on the bag. It was a low throw and a wide throw. It took Freddie Freeman
Dr. J in the
up
house.
the line a little bit toward right field.
Dr. Joanne Krause.
Freeman's right ankle is hurting, but the glove isn't.
Good pick on the backhand on the 1-hop throw from Edman. First 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch from Buehler. Fastball a little outside. Ball 1.
Buehler's been able to maintain the velocity. That was at 94. We've seen him at 95.
His next pitch. It dribbles underneath the glove.
Jose Manuel Robles, Sandoval.
That wasn't close. 2 balls, no strikes. Buehler nearing 90 pitches. Dodgers are hoping that he can get the 3rd and final out of this 4th inning. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Michael Kopech has been up warming in the bullpen. The pitch inside gets a check swing on Alvarez, and they say he did go around. The appeal to first was confirmed by Bill Miller, the crew chief. And that gives Buehler strike 1.
What we got here, baby?
Busted it up and in on him. The catcher, his
Bourbon.
effort to check his swing, actually went around. And then he definitely went around, swinging through a fastball at 93. That squares the count for Walker, 2-2. Bases empty, 2 out, bottom 4. The Dodgers lead the Mets 2-0. And the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Absolutely frozen.
Whoa.
Fastball on the outside corner at 93. make it 6 punch-outs for Walker Buehler.
Buehler with 6 strikeouts, giving up no runs. It's Buehler's day on.
Shifts to the 5th.
I'm Billy Joel. We've got stories about my songs and lots
Sorry,
more.
Billy
on the
Joel. I
Billy
love
Joel
you, buddy, but I don't want the copyright business. Very good. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Series with the World Series berth on the line. Honored to be here at Citi Field next to World Series champion Rick Monday. And with our MVP, the producer and engineer, Dwayne McDonald. Luis Severino continues to work on the mound for the New York Mets.
Ohtani, right, Chet?
He'll face Shohei Ohtani for a 3rd time.
At the end of that half inning, Dave Roberts went down to the end of the dugout, gave high five to Walker Buehler. Buehler gave back the high five and then hugs. So mission accomplished as far as 4 innings. Even though the Mets left 6 runners on base, for Buehler, he maintains goose eggs up on the board.
So Ohtani leads off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Severino with the pitch. And it's down and inside, skips to the backstop, ball 1 comfortably. And Buehler threw 90 pitches. That was pitch number 80 for Severino.
So the bullpen tonight for the Dodgers is going to have to cover 15 outs.
Severino into his windup. Ohtani hits a fly ball right field. Marte chasing after it. The wind blowing it toward the line. He is there to make the catch. And Ohtani retired.
Nothing going out of here tonight.
With the bases empty.
Change the angle.
For Shohei, he's now hitless his last 21.
Change the angle, because ain't nothing going out of here tonight.
The bases empty.
Well, here's another guy the Dodgers need to get
very
going.
It's blowing straight in.
Mookie Betts.
He's 0 for 1 with a walk as well. Severino's pitch. Mookie watches, ball 1. And Mookie has good numbers against Severino. Saw him a bunch, obviously, when Severino was with the Yankees and Mookie was with the Red Sox.
Yeah, the most at-bats against Severino than any other man.
Takes another pitch and is caught at the knees. A sinker at 97. Strike 1 evens the count. Entering tonight, Mookie was batting .324 and 34 ABs against the Mets right-hander. The 1-1. That's strike 2. Now he's pouring it on there. Back to this pace that we saw earlier in the game. Jumps ahead of Mookie 1 and 2 after another sinker. Severino set on the mound. Bases empty, 1 gone. The pitch, and Mookie hits it to short. What a pick by Lindor, who gets up and throws across for an unreal second out of the 5th inning. And that is why Francisco Lindor is regarded as an MVP candidate. Just took a hit away from Mookie Betts. A backhand stop in the 6th hole. They keep the bases clear.
And then showing a very strong throwing arm going over to first base.
I don't like the hustle there. I don't like the fucking hustle move.
Shower him with chance of MVP.
Who was that? Mr. Danny
Freddie Freeman swings at
DIY.
the
Welcome to
first
the
pitch from
Berserkers.
Severino,
General
fouls
Thor, be
away a
proud.
fastball at the knees at 96, strike one. Freeman's 0 for 2.
I don't like the hustle there,
A
Mook.
strikeout and a fly ball to shallow left. Here's the 0-1. Freddie watches ball one. Dodgers 2, Mets nothing. 2 outs, no runners on here in the 5th. The pitch. Freddie cracks it up the middle. There's a base hit. Well struck by Freeman into straightaway center field. A 2-out knock for Freddie, who stays warm here in the postseason. Max Muncy to the plate. Teoscar Hernandez.
William Bizarro, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, be proud.
Small business lending that's fast.
180 likes, 10,000 views.
Well, Muncy last time up, line drive single to right field, and he was all over it. He'd love to get a pitch and drive it here and get some backspin and get it out of here.
The pitch. Down and in, ball one. And you know, with Freddie on first, Max is probably thinking the same thing. It's going to take a long ball to get Freddie home from first with 2 out. Muncy has reached twice, walked and scored in the 2nd, singled in the 3rd. The pitch. Muncy takes just off the plate inside. Good eye from Muncy despite the good framing from Alvarez. It's 2-0. Alvarez, another one of those young catchers, Mo. You can see him whip the glove back over the plate, try and fool the umpires. Here's the pitch. Muncy swings and fouls, strike one into the screen. 96, a sinker on the inner 3rd, kind of belt high.
Excuse me, y'all.
Severino
Almost
with the
died
ball
on a piece of
A
chicken.
2-1 pitch.
Woo!
Misses downstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike for Muncy.
Come on, Max.
Hitters count. If Severino challenges him with a fastball here, if he misses it, hopefully Muncy will not miss it.
On 3-1. Muncy swings and fouls, strike 2. It was a sweeper that was right there in the heart of the plate. Muncy fouled it off his leg. He's no worse for the wear and now has the count full. That's a sweeper that Max probably wanted to do more with.
Thank you, Ricardo
chance.
Moreno.
Here's the 3-2. Muncy fouls one back at 97 atop the zone.
Cal Squatcher
Freddie
gets
was
it.
getting a head start. He'll have to
Stephen Evans, $2 Valhalla.
hobble
Holla.
back toward first.
Trying to come up and in with the fastball.
And Muncy looks at Freddie Freeman, and Freddie clapping his hands, points back. Hey, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about me and my ankle. Met infield back ahead of another 3-2 pitch. Freddie will get a head start with 2 outs at the top of the 5th. The Dodgers trying to extend the lead. That's ball 4 taken inside and upstairs. Muncy tosses the bat.
Hey,
Freddie
walked
goes
him.
to second in the
Freeman.
scoring position. There'll be 2 on for Teoscar Hernandez. He won't get a chance to face Luis
New
Severino.
pitcher, new meat.
Pitching change for New York as here comes Carlos Mendoza. Call made for another right-hander. The Dodgers up 2, have 2 more on with 2 out.
would have had you, Doc.
We'll be right back to Citi Field.
Yep, you
Hey,
had
it's
to.
David Bassett. Colder temps are coming. Now is the time to make sure your home is primed for the season with heating products by
Little
Navien.
piece of bourbon
We know
chicken
Navien
almost got
tankless
me.
water
Took me
heaters
out,
gives
y'all.
us endless hot water and big savings. Navien also makes
There's a little
high-efficiency
spice.
products that deliver comfort
Little
in the
spice
form
to
of
the bourbon
heat
chicken,
to
y'all.
every corner of your home. Now Navien is taking comfort to the next level
That's
by
why the
introducing
COO
a
got
hydro
it, she
furnace
says.
that provides even, high-efficiency forced air heat powered by the same proven technology as their water heating products. Visit NavienInc.com/Dodgers.
Medicare beneficiaries need help choosing the right health plan during this
I don't
year's
know why
AEP.
Panda Express
Let
got rid of
PIH
that
be your guide to all things
orange
enrollment.
chicken.
Don't
Joseph
miss your
Caffrey
chance
at
to join
$10.
our network
Holla,
in
holla.
2025. Visit
Thank you so much, Joseph.
PIHhealth.org/Medicare or call 888-365-4450.
$10 Valhalla, holla.
365-4450. 888-365-4450. PIH Health, your health and wellness partner.
In the history of Dodger Stadium, there have been 19 total rainouts. Hi, I'm Dave Roberts, and last year's rain was one for the books, and it was LA County's best
Thank you so
for
much.
capturing that rain. Over
Joe,
200
thank you so much,
billion
man.
gallons of storm water was captured, enough for 5 million people, or enough water to cover attendance at 89 sold-out home games. LA County works hard to ensure a safe, clean, reliable water future. Find out more at waterforla.com.
Christina Aguilera, please stop singing on my stream.
Garrett to get the third.
You're going to get me in trouble.
Fifth, he'll face Teoscar Hernandez with Freeman on second, Muncy on first. 2 out in the 5th inning. Another chance, Mo, for the Dodgers to extend this early lead in Game 3.
Yeah, not had really some terrific swings so far.
There's a corn dog
when they had scoring opportunities. And for Teoscar, he's 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout when he's faced Garrett in the past.
Garrett, one of the higher leverage relievers available to Mendoza in the bullpen. The right-hander, a revelation this year. Waiver claim last season from Baltimore. Turned his career around here in 2024. Out of the stretch, third base side of the rubber. Hernandez takes the first pitch. It's a called strike. A sweeper right down the middle.
Yeah, I was puzzled on why Garrett did not have better numbers before coming to the Mets. I figure it's difficult to pick up the ball. It kind of slings the ball around as he releases it.
He's ready for the 0-1. 2 on, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Teoscar swings through, strike 2 after the sweeper at 85. Pumped 98 with the sinker, barreling toward the right-hander in Teoscar. And at the battle with 2 strikes.
There's a grimace in the crowd.
Garrett
Come on,
gathers.
0-2 to Teoscar with 2
pitch.
outs.
Low, ball 1.
We need him here, y'all.
New York pitching change brought to you by Navien. High efficiency tankless water
Easily
heaters,
the most
boilers, new
clutch
MPF
player
hydro
on this
furnace, next
team
level
this
comfort,
year.
Perfect for your home and the environment.
Yeah, we really need him here in Game 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Quinteo come through with 2 out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. He strikes out swinging, spins around as he chased the splitter way low. And so Teoscar Hernandez continues to scuffle here in the National League Championship Series.
Continue to struggle with runners in scoring position, Jan. That's 5 today.
We're halfway
5
home
or
in
6.
Game 3. It's 2-0, the Dodgers lead.
For over 35 years, Zenshi has been perfecting the art of handcrafted sushi. Each roll is made fresh daily with precision, passion, and a tradition you can taste.
Chewy
And
Martinez
now,
in the house.
time, you can visit your nearest Ralph's
Like we say in Mexico.
and get $1 off some of our favorites. The mango
Provecho,
crunchy dragon
Valhalla,
roll, the
Big
yuzu
Bro,
teriyaki
enjoy your dinner.
tuna roll,
Thank you.
and the spicy tuna roll. This offer applies only while the
Is
boys
Ricardo
in blue
leaving?
are in the playoffs and is available only at Ralph's locations. Grab Zenshi handcrafted sushi and enjoy exceptional flavor in every bite.
Going. That's right, folks. The Dodgers are going strong in the playoffs. As a proud sponsor since their inaugural season at
Not
Dodger
sure,
Stadium,
DJTN. I
76
know
would
of
like
at
to
least
give a
5 that we
huge
left on base.
congratulations to the boys in blue on their 12th consecutive postseason.
Yeah, both teams.
There's never been a
teams.
better time to be a true
I think the
Blue
Mets
fan.
have left like
Let's
6 as
go,
well.
Go, win it all. 76, proud sponsor of the Los Angeles Dodgers since 1962. 76 is a trademark owned by Phillips 66 Company. Copyright 2024.
Let's go
All rights
Dodgers, says
reserved.
Alex from a
Emily
smartphone.
Smith here, talking Galpin Mazda. You need an SUV, you know Mazda.
Yep, we've
is
had
what
trouble
you're
with
looking
him, Donna.
for.
You're
Whether it's
right.
a
You are
CX-5,
correct, Donna.
CX-50, what I drive, the CX-90 PHEV, I love it. 7-passenger vehicle, and I'm getting 40 miles to the gallon. And Dave Godina, the #1 guy, GM at Galpin Mazda, wants to talk
Not
to you.
me, Ricardo.
in person.
Not me,
Get that
buddy.
10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty on almost every used vehicle and every new Mazda. Not to
I
mention
never
if you
get in
the
trouble.
EV, they've got the wall box, home charging station included. It's galpinmazda.com, 1-800-GO-GALPIN, or hop off the 405 at Roscoe.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game
Hey,
may
Mo,
not be
what's
disseminated
the matter,
without
Mo?
the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Now it's the Dodgers' turn to make a pitching change brought to you by Navien. High-efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new MPF hydro furnace. Next-level comfort, perfect for your home and the environment. Learn more at hydrofurnace.com.
No idea what that means, Tony Mama.
Nelson household had a water heater issue.
OHC Customs,
And
welcome to
as
the
Dodgers
Berserkers.
came
General
out
Thor,
here,
we proud.
We were games 3 through 5 in this championship series. It is Michael Kopech.
Looks like I got some haters. Some haters in the chat tonight, yo. Some haters.
Don't break for Walker. 4 shutout frames, 3 hits, 2 walks, struck out 6. He stranded 6 as well.
Yeah, he maneuvered well enough.
You didn't read my lullaby. I will repost again. My butt nuggets be hurt.
Now the bullpen, as we mentioned, they're going to have to cover 15 outs.
Could you guess who that was?
Facing the top of the Mets lineup.
It is a well-rested Dodger bullpen because none of the high-leverage guys pitched in Game 2's bullpen game. So Michael Kopech will face the top of the order. Lindor, Vientos, and Nimmo. Dodgers lead the Mets 2-0. We cross the midway point of Game 3. First pitch from Kopech is in there for a strike. Fastball at 97.
All right, Kopech out there, y'all.
Temperatures here at Citi Field have dipped below 50 degrees, but Kopech still in short sleeves, no undershirt. Pulls a fastball at 98, looks at the mound as he didn't like something with his footing there.
I think I'm going the wrong way here on the pause.
Dirt aside. Replants his right foot, third base side of the rubber. Steps back. Now the 1-1. Yeah, it's a fastball at 96, a little inside. 2-1. Velocity a little down for Kopech. At least to start. The 2-1 pitch. Lindor takes it in the air the other way. Teoscar Hernandez going back on the warning track. He reaches up, makes the catch as he runs into the wall. Not a big collision, bracing for impact. A line out for Lindor. First out of the 5th inning.
And Monica, I'll give you the attention you desire, Monica.
About the Mets. They feel comfortable at home for a lot of different reasons, including the 2 victories in the National League Division Series. They have been in the winning side of the margin in 14 of the last 16 they played here at home.
Now Vientos. First pitch strike from Kopech. Something we talked about in the pregame show, though, Mo, is, you know, the other side of that coin. Yes, New York is 14-2 their last 16 home games, but teams this postseason, as Lindor hits a high drive, right center field. Kike Hernandez, he's on the run. He's at the warning track, and he's there to make the catch. That ball died at the warning track in right center field. 2 gone in the 5th inning. 2 balls caught on the warning track here against Michael Kopech.
And looking at the track of Kike Hernandez, I think he was dealing with a little bit of wind. He changed the angle of the route about halfway to the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. Dodgers up 2-0 to finish that point. Teams at home this postseason are just 16-15. So home field advantage really hasn't been an advantage at all. Strike 1 to Nimmo. 97 on the inside corner from Kopech.
Not yet. Why?
Nimmo is 1 for 2.
You want me to?
An infield single. Here's the pitch. That's a good one from Kopech. Jumps ahead. 0-2. Fastball at 99. That's more like it from Michael.
Yeah, I will.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Nimmo fouls back. A cutter at the top of the zone, and Nimmo hobbled in the left-handed batter's box. Again, we mentioned the plantar fasciitis. He, like Freddie Freeman, playing through immense pain. Different.
You save the rest for tomorrow, y'all. And I can stop eating so Monica don't have to be mad while she can't type in the chat no more.
Teams. Kopech will try again. And we'll have to try once more. Another foul ball. Nimmo timed up 98. Got underneath the fastball, sent it into the screen. This is Kopech's first time facing Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, I mean, you look at him in the batter's box right now. He really doesn't have a lower half at the plate. Another 0-2 pitch. And that goes off the glove of Will Smith inside ball 1.
Yeah, what we don't know is that, which part of the foot is it the most painful when he finally puts some pressure on it.
Send it away, Joseph. I sent it away.
Outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Kopech with a 1-2 pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Nimmo knew it. 99 on the
He's got struck out by Kopech.
A K for Kopech in a 1-2-3 5th inning. First guy out of the Dodger bullpen does his job. Keeps them in front by 2.
Now through November 1st, SiriusXM is giving away a pair of tickets to every MLB postseason game through the World Series. Listen to MLB Network Radio for the clues and be the first caller to correctly name the postseason hero, and you'll receive a pair of tickets to an MLB postseason game. MLB
Uninspired says a nice hot dog sounds good. Eat a hot dog, uninspired.
No transportation will be included in connection with these prizes. For full contest information and official rules, visit SiriusXM.com/MLB postseason hero. No purchase necessary. Open only to current SiriusXM subscribers prior to September.
Now you got to finish that meal, my man. Cold Panda is no good. I like it, man. I do like it left over. It'll probably be my dinner tomorrow night.
When your star player takes a week off.
Yeah, like that would be Yaks in the regular season game. That would be Jumbo Jacks activated.
The waiver wire, you got to make trades. The draft is just a piece of the puzzle.
Our experts tell you who to play in this time of need.
Now the work really starts.
Your front line.
Yeah, let's get some runs here. I agree.
Channel 87 and on the SiriusXM.
Let's get some runs here.
You love listening to
so
baseball.
We can chillax a little bit.
Baseball. You love yelling at your buddies about baseball because they love baseball, and so do we. That's why SiriusXM has the only channel on the radio dedicated to baseball 24/7. It's MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM Channel 89. News, opinions, passionate baseball talk from former players and GMs, plus interviews with players, managers, and executives, and much, much, much more. If you can hear me right now, you've got MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM Channel 89, and on the SiriusXM app.
The wait is over.
Dodger fans, this is Dave Roberts.
The Dodgers are the champions of 2020.
You're listening to Los Angeles Dodgers baseball on SiriusXM.
You want baseball? The doggy has you covered. Tune in to Mad Dog Unleashed.
Some of them egg rolls says, "Oh."
Coverage anywhere. Weekdays 3 to 6 Eastern. SiriusXM.
What's up, G-Ju?
Channel 82.
Spaghetti. Oh, that's what Sarah had. Spaghetti. It's time for some insurance. Let's do it. Geico, State Farm.
Here in New York City, the first of 3 straight
David Verduzco in the house. Now, did you say Panda got rid of the orange chicken? No, the not the orange chicken, the spicy orange chicken, right? They got rid of the spicy orange chicken. Not the orange chicken.
You and everybody else who is
the spicy orange chicken was fire.
Evening is having a blessed one. Carol, David, and Gail say hello from Citi Field. Rick Monday and Stephen Nelson, Dwayne McDonald do as well. We'll say hello to Gavin Lux, Will Smith, and Tommy Edman here to start the 6. It is still Reed Garrett pitching for New York.
I feel like we're way behind again, y'all. Let's refresh this son bitch.
Home plate. He lets the first out fall into his glove. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Garrett here in the 6th inning. I know Lux.
That didn't look good. Sounds good.
Flexor had him removed early from game 1. Did not play in game 2. We saw him grab a bat late in that one as a potential pinch hitter, but that never materialized. Here starting in the starting lineup.
Lux popped it up behind home, y'all.
And swings and misses. Not as bad tonight, but in game 2, the Dodgers again. We talked about it earlier. Had 28 swings and misses.
Will Smith can't swing at that. It's a pitch up and in, a cup fastball. That missed for Garrett, ball 1. Smith started the scoring. RBI infield single in the 2nd. First of 2 in that frame. The only 2 for either side so far. Garrett gets a call north of the...
All right, I got to let it sink, y'all. First pitch up high to Smitty. They do so much screwing around here on this telecast. It's tough to get when the pitch is going on.
Zone, a cutter up that Smith has questions about. They won't be answered right now by Marvin Hudson. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Way outside and low. Smith then popped out to second. Starting the 4th inning. So he's 1 for 2 today. On the 2-1. Smith swings, broken bat, soft line out into the glove of the first baseman Alonso.
Lame.
Well, your Dodgers, yep, they're in the postseason again, and now's your chance to experience the thrill of October baseball. So secure your postseason tickets at Dodgers.com/postseason.
Bases cleared, 2 gone in the 6th. Here's Tommy Edman. 0 for 1, a sacrifice fly that made it 2-0 Dodgers, and a pop out.
We got to wake
First
up,
pitch
y'all.
from
2
Garrett.
ain't going to get it done
Drops
tonight.
low and away. 1-0. In game 2, it was all Tommy Edman basically offensively. He was 3 for 4. The rest of the team was 2 for 28. Edman hits one hard to right field, and that'll drop down. Marte over to cut it off. Tommy thinks about 2, and will now come back to first. So that's the second hard hit baseball for Tommy Edman, Mo. And now the second straight game where Edman has gotten involved offensively. 2 straight multi-hit efforts.
Well, he runs the bases exactly the way you want people to run. Run hard.
2-out magic, please.
Even if it looks like it's going to be routine. If the ball
A little
is
2-out magic, please.
mishandled,
Por favor.
you can
De nada.
hit
Muy
the
bien.
extra
Gracias.
base.
Y tú?
If you're jogging down and admiring it, you're not going to be able to do anything except stay at first.
Now, Tommy went to Stanford. He's smarter than that. 2-out base runner in the top.
Okay,
of the 6th.
Hernandez.
The Dodgers up 2-0. First pitch to Kike Hernandez. It was a balk called on Reed Garrett. So that'll put Tommy in scoring position.
Balk!
Called right away by home plate umpire Marvin Hudson as Garrett just did not make that complete and discernible stop at the bottom of the stretch position.
So Kike Hernandez, who had a couple of chances in game 2 to produce some runs, and the Dodgers comeback bid, has a chance to extend their lead in game 3. They've been on second, 2 out in the 6th. First pitch from Garrett that counts. Tails inside, ball 1. Kike batting .278 this postseason.
Mud Nuggets.
1 homer. 4 runs scored. The 1-0 pitch. Hernandez swings and fouls it back toward us.
Okay.
A little
Straighten it out,
below
baby.
our booth.
Straighten it
1 ball,
out
1
and get
strike.
your underlay yeehaw on.
Hernandez first time up on 3 pitches, struck out, called out, and all 3 pitches were outside.
Edman on second. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Reed Garrett. Hernandez takes, and it's strike 2 called. A sweeper on the front door. Got the inside corner.
Southern Cal Squatcher. I'll say it. Tacos are the perfect food. That is a hot take. Tonight's first hot take.
Bunkers down with the knees.
Flaming hot
His
take.
right shoulder with the bat once. Now holding his hands. Ready for a 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Kike swings, and it's in the air, right side, drifting toward.
Get out. Get out of play. Thank you.
Let's pause 10 seconds for
Come on,
station
2
ID.
runs, hoping for a shout out isn't good enough, says Theo.
You're
I
listening
agree,
to the National
Theo.
League Championship Series on Sirius
I agree,
XM.
man.
Join us after the game on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89.
Tommy Edman on second base, ready to come home. The Dodgers trying to
Waffle
extend
Wednesday.
this 2-0 lead. They're 2 outs in the 6th. A 1-2 count with Kike up. Shohei Ohtani on deck. Here's the pitch from Reed Garrett. Kike got a piece of a way high
Staying
fastball
alive.
at 98. That was
Staying
nearly
alive.
neck high for Hernandez.
Staying alive.
No change in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A cool Wednesday evening.
You got some dude on deck, y'all.
10
Some
p.m.
dude.
local time here in Flushing, Queens. Kike is set, as is Garrett. Another 1-2 pitch here in the top of the 6th. Hernandez hits it in the air, left field. Nimmo back on the warning track. He is at the wall. This ball is gone! Kike Hernandez owns October. A 2-run blast, and the Dodgers double their lead. It's now 4-0 in the 6th.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is.
And all of a sudden, this place got stone quiet. And with that trip around the diamond, you can stop by any one of the Dan's Jewelers locations. Just say home run for your 3-team bracelet along with
Go ahead,
a $50
Garvey.
gift card.
He's shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Kike Hernandez goes yard for 2. And the Dodgers take a 4-0 lead.
Hernandez with his 15th career postseason home run.
Ohtani's
Now up to
reaction.
32 RBIs as well.
Who? This guy.
Dodgers 4, Mets nothing, and here's Ohtani. Bases now clear, still 2 out. First pitch grounded to first. It's foul off the foot of Ohtani. So it'll be strike one.
Jesus
Christ. Around the batter's box.
Cheese and rice, Ohtani. Take
sure
some
that
frickin' pitches.
Shohei, but Shohei certainly did his job in at least selling it. But as we look again, ooh.
Well, Mendoza's going to come out and actually ask.
Oh.
That was a really good sell
Not
job
needed.
by Shohei Ohtani. The replay on that we just got, not totally sure that it hit his front right toe.
You know, this is the anniversary, 1969, Ron Swoboda's double. Won it.
Mr. and Mrs.
The,
Met.
The Mets.
Right there in the
And
front row.
That was game 5. Remember Gil Hodges?
My favorite mascots in MLB, y'all. Mr. and Mrs. Met. Wish we had a mascot.
The 0-1. Ohtani fouls a one. This
one he fouls off his stomach. Danny Fan of $10. Holla, holla.
Cheering and booing.
Thank you so much, Danny Fan.
And Ohtani's going to try to walk around a little bit. But his swings are so far off right now. I mean,
listen to Monday, y'all. He knows what he's talking about. He says Ohtani isn't even close.
Right hip. And he's still walking around in discomfort.
He might be DJTN. He might be feeling that pressure.
Right fist. He's behind Garrett, 0-2. And he tells Marvin
Pete Mayer's in the house.
Alvarez with a head nod that he's okay to step back in, but a stretch before digging in. Ohtani brings the hands up high for this 0-2 pitch.
Carlo Moreno.
Dodgers leading 4-0 now after the Kike Hernandez
0-2 to Ohtani. 2 outs.
Here's the pitch from Garrett. And Ohtani strikes out swinging.
Not even close, bro.
And Ohtani, he stood there and frozen in the batter's box, looking toward his own dugout for a moment. Not sure what that is about. But another.
I think right now he just looks confused at home plate.
Well, no confusion for the Dodgers.
He looks at the dugout like holds his hand up like something was said, or
another postseason home run makes it 4-0 Dodgers. 5.5 innings gone.
Every night after
we'll take it though. 2 more. 4-0 Dodgers.
Highlights and analysis from every game across Major League Baseball, all in less than 30 minutes.
Swung on and missed strike 3 and another.
200 likes, 15,000 views.
All the night's biggest home runs and best performances.
And a high drive, deep right center.
It's the Round Trip Roundup on MLB Network Radio every night on SiriusXM Channel 89 and every morning on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM has everything a college football fan
Clock was at 00, his sports lounge. That's why he was confused. Always asking Roberts why he didn't scream or get pissed.
Plus, hear daily in-depth analysis on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Interesting.
Holes or weaknesses on that football team, and they've got the goods where you want to have the goods for
know about him thinking that was a pitch clock violation and the pitch shouldn't even been counted.
Every day on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
24/7, 365.
Spaghetti tacos, Ricardo Moreno? No, sir. Freezing cold take. Freezing cold take. That should be a jailable offense.
For the National Football League all year long on Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
In 2024, Scotty Scheffler led the PGA Tour in victories.
Funny, Mama picks up her new glasses on Friday. Maybe you learn to type.
Mug shots, greens and regulation percentage, putting average, second round score.
Maybe you can see your keyboard better, Tony Mama.
The year of Scotty Scheffler, Thursday, November 28th at 7 a.m. on SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92 in the car, and on the
playoffs are different than the regular season. Everyone loves Ohtani until the playoffs.
175 yards. Par 4 birdies.
Kitty talking about the dude from Valhalla Sports Talk.
The bullpen moving for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. It's Ryan Brazier. Pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Brazier.
15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California.
Brazier.
Michael Kopech pitched a 1-2-3-5 that included a strikeout of Brandon Nimmo. Ryan Brazier will come in to face 4, 5, and 6. A power alley for New York. It's Alonso, Marte, and Martinez. The Dodgers lead a little bit more comfortable at 4-0. I only say a little bit, Mo, because as we have talked about extensively, This series, the Mets lead baseball in comeback wins.
So Val, I'd be blind as the
Dave Roberts is talking about really before this series got underway. He said, "Look, if you look at the Mets since the first part of June, right after
Dodgers should be up 6-0 since got the lotto.
The Mets caught fire." And he said they have
no Brazier coming out.
And one of the things that they do offensively,
let's go. This is Theo.
On bullpens.
It's an excellent point, Mo. You look at what the Mets
we
have
got a
done
broken pitch clock,
whatchamacallit
thingy.
They have really battered bullpens. I mean, the vast majority of their runs in this postseason have been against relief pitchers.
Well, the little pitch com.
Can you please give me good luck because I am working tomorrow? It's my first day working.
Came in, gave him
hey, good luck, Dragon Kingdom. Good luck, buddy.
Bat boys that they brought in from Los Angeles. Then took Muncy, a fresh pitch com, so he can find out
DJ TN hoping Kopech would have stayed in for one more.
Alonso set. Brazier's first pitch called strike one. Fastball in the outside corner away from the right-handed slugger, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight.
You could put anything on a taco shell or hot dog bud.
Here's the pitch. Alonso won't swing at that one way outside. Ball one.
Alonso just missed
what's going on in my chat right now.
Buehler. It was a hanger. Flying out to left field.
You can put some peanut butter on a hot dog bud.
Alonso knew that's a ball that should have been hit
but
about
not
the
anything.
15th row.
Now Brazier, the 1-1. And that's a good pitch. It's a little low on the slider. Brazier kind of tilts his head even further than he normally has it. Didn't like the call behind home plate. It's 2-1 for Alonso.
Bologna tacos? You people are pissing me off.
It's fouled on the left side, dribbling toward the third base
You're
coach
pissing
Mike
me
Sarbaugh.
off now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. To Alonso, the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 6th. The Dodgers up 4-0. Kike Hernandez drilled a 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run blast in the top of the 6th inning.
51 degrees
with 2 outs.
in Queens tonight, yo. Burr.
Lead. Alonso with another foul ball to third.
We got a freeze warning tonight, CLO.
You know, folks, you can hurry into your Southern California Chevy dealers today and find a great offer on your next vehicle. Just head to SoCalChevy.com to learn more info before you go.
I'm just going to have Siri talk for me, says Tony Amala.
4 scoreless from Walker Buehler. And Michael Kopech, and now Ryan Brazier starts the 6th by getting Alonso to strike out.
You got struck out by Brazier.
Making its way around the horn.
Down goes Alonso.
Don't take the Mets lightly, regardless of what it shows on the scoreboard.
That's what it said, baby doll.
When it came down, they had to at least split that doubleheader, that hurricane necessary series, short series against Atlanta.
Strike one to Starling Marte.
So that made the playoffs. They had an 8th inning rally in that one. Then they took 2 out of 3 over the Brewers.
The 0-1, Marte takes it the other way, drops a base hit to right field. Starling
Base
Marte
hit right
sees Ryan
field.
Brazier
Son of a
That's
biscuit.
why this lane was a little curious for Brazier. And by, it's a limited sample size. You remember Marte earlier this year at Dodger Stadium took Brazier deep to center.
No, a hot dog isn't a
He's now
taco.
2 for 3 after this 1-out single here in the 6th.
So you know what the Mets are thinking?
You wish they didn't have a
let's
pitch
get
clock
couple
in the
guys
postseason?
on. You don't have to be thinking hit the ball out of the ballpark. It would certainly help.
J.D. Martinez.
And Starling Marte in particular loves relievers. He's 7 for 16 this postseason against guys out of the pen.
No, he's just not an easy out.
No. Slider down and away to Martinez, ball 1. And the Mets have 45 runs scored in the postseason, 32 against relievers. So just another thing that underscores.
You guys just trolling me now with this taco business.
Martinez watches
called strike.
At the knees, strike 1 called, evening the count. Former World Series winning teammates with the Boston Red Sox facing off here in Queens. Brazier on the mound for the Dodgers, Martinez at the plate for the Mets. It's a slider down and away, 2-1. Anthony Banda up throwing in the Dodger bullpen.
Brazier takes a little extra time. Marte is getting a very good secondary lead. So even on a ground ball, it's going to be difficult to get 2. And you're thinking defensively, make sure you get 1 at least.
The pitch. Martinez watches, low and away. Ball 3, a slider just missed. Not a bad pitch from Brazier. Brazier goes to his left temple trying to hear the pitch come. He's got what he likes.
No lie, David. No lie, man. They're trolling me.
And swings through strike 2. 94 at the top of the zone.
They're trolling me at this point.
Marte, the runner on first after his base hit to right field. 1 on, 1 out in the 6th. The Dodgers 4, the Mets nothing.
Well, it's not boiled hamburgers. It's
the pitch with Marte running is outside, ball 4. So Marte.
All right, they got a little something working here, y'all. 1 out, runners on first and second.
Walk, guys.
No, you can't, because now you have the tying run on deck, and Mark Pryor going to jog out from the top step and stroll toward the mound. Will Smith, Max Muncy, Tommy Edman, and Gavin Lux will join him there. 2 on, 1 out, and now you have a bat-to-ball guy at the plate. So for Ryan Brazier, he opened Game 2's bullpen game, served up a leadoff home run to Francisco Lindor, and that was it. In his lone inning of work. Of course, Landon Knack had a really tough outing, perhaps his worst of the year.
Hell yeah, Marte's a base stealing threat.
And it was too big a hole.
Fans got their "Oh my God" signs out.
The punch back on the road. They lead Game 3 4-0. But those cardiac comeback Mets trying to chip away here in the home half of the 6th inning. Mound visit complete. Smith back behind.
Oh, now flood the chat with them double play emojis, y'all. Let's get it.
1 for 2 with an infield single.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The last 2 have reached for New York. A walk following a single. The pitch in there for a strike.
Oh, wow, Sam. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Brazier steps back on the mound. His 0-1. Iglesias does not swing.
Not even close, y'all. What are we doing?
Yeah, that missed by 1.5 feet.
David says, ain't no comeback tonight.
Dodger infield playing back on Iglesias.
All right, Banda and Trinan are up in the Dodger bullpen. Banda and Trinan.
Off the plate, away at 95 on that fastball. 2 balls and a strike.
32 of the Mets' 45 runs scored in the postseason have been off the opposing team's bullpens.
With the stress level rising for Brazier and the Dodgers. The 2-1 pitch upstairs. Ball 3. He's trying to guide things now.
All right, they got to get him out of there.
Again, and now the decibel levels at Citi Field spike. Dodgers just gave Brazier 2 more runs and a 4-0 lead. He's giving the Mets a little life here. Called strike 2. A sinker at the knees to stay alive in this count. Full count on the second baseman. Brazier at the belt. Marte on second. Martinez at first. The pitch. Ground ball to Muncy. He has it in the glove to Lux. Here's the turn. It's picked out by Freddie Freeman, and that's 2. 5-4-3. The Dodgers get a double play and get out of the 6th inning. It wasn't the cleanest 5-4-3.
You get nothing, Mets. You get nothing.
The second time tonight that Freddie Freeman has had to pick it on the backhand side. What a play.
Freddie Freeman playing through pain and making plays. Still 4-0 Dodgers. We go to the 7th.
Connection, opportunity, possibility. It's what we all want. Spectrum has built a world where anything is possible, with products and services designed to work better together for a seamless connectivity experience. A connection to
Dodgers
family
defense
and
has been
friends,
good outside of that
connection
one
to
game versus
education,
Padres.
and a connection to new opportunities. So there's no limit to how big we can dream. That's Life
It
Unlimited.
worked. The flood worked.
That's Spectrum.
Medi-Cal renewals are happening now. All members' eligibility is reviewed once annually, and everyone's renewal date is different. You can check your renewal month in your online benefitscal.com account. If your current address, email, or phone number have changed, please update your information with your local county office. If you get a renewal form in the mail in a yellow envelope, you must complete it
going
to
to be
keep your
Mookie,
Medi-Cal.
Freddie.
If you don't, you will lose
Who's
your
batting
coverage.
cleanup today?
Visit lacare.org for more information. That's LACare.org.
The postseason is finally here, and the boys in blue are turning up the heat. Stay cool and warm with SoCal's best air conditioning and heating services from Atara Mechanical. Fans have been trusting Atara for years to deliver friendly, honest service at a fair price. Call today.
Let's get a little two-piece right here,
cooling
chat.
Or heating system inspection
Two-piece.
with free filter change. 909-471-1962. That's 909-471-1962. Or visit ATARAmechanical.com. Atara Mechanical. Their service is a breath of fresh air.
Dodgers fans, no matter where you are, you won't miss a pitch with the SiriusXM app. Hear every game all season long. Download the SiriusXM app and search Dodgers.
Oh, I got the feeling.
Dodgers fan inning is brought to you by Shakey's Pizza Parlor, the official.
Oh, I don't think I can do it, y'all.
He's born in Long Beach, played high school ball at Los Alamitos and Cypress College, LMU, 2 of his 3 collegiate stops. Big right-hander, 6'7", 2.
I'm gonna refresh this again, y'all. Shit. Had my cursor in the wrong place.
This year for McGill, 16 games, 15 starts, 78 innings, 91 strikeouts. And ERA
I can't activate it, y'all. If I activate it,
Betts, Freeman,
we're screwed.
and Muncy here to start the 7th. The Dodgers ahead 4-0 in Game 3. The pitch. Mookie swings at the first pitch and takes it to left field. A leadoff base hit for Mookie.
Wait, so I guess Freddy went up there. No, Freddy's up right now.
Here to start the 7th.
Yeah, but that's not what's going on, baby.
Up on the board. We got a shot of
yeah, I'm all screwed
Freddie
up now,
Freeman
y'all.
at first base. Defense. It's an effort for Freeman just to move around and walk, much less to hit at the major league level.
He's going to try and hit now. Swings through the first offering from McGill. 96 atop the zone. Strike 1. Freddie is 1 for 3. Ripped the base hit his last time up in the 5th. But his biggest plays of the night with the glove. A couple of picks. Swings and hits it in the air. Left field side. Nimmo inside the line, drifting toward the line, and he makes the catch. Looked like it might slice out of play over the netting, but the wind kept it in play for Nimmo. And that's the first out of the 7th inning.
And Stevie, just look at the
giving me a headache since Sports Lounge. What's that, dude?
Field, it's coming straight in from center field, it appears. You know, it was blowing in a little bit from the left field foul pole towards second base really earlier this afternoon.
1 on, 1 out for Max Muncy. Max has been aboard all 3 times tonight. Takes a ball. 2 walks, a base hit, and a run scored. And given that we've seen Shohei Ohtani slow down at the plate, Mookie Betts slow down at the plate, it's imperative, and Teoscar Hernandez hitless in the series, it's imperative that guys like Muncy and Smith and Tommy Edman get going. Edman certainly has. Muncy has become a presence again. Will Smith has an RBI tonight. So those are the things that have to happen for the Dodgers to go further in this postseason.
Stick activated.
McGill out of the stretch, mindful of Mookie on first. Dodgers lead by 4. Pitch to Muncy, tails away. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, I mean, like Alvarez turns and has a conversation with Marvin Hudson, the home plate umpire. The infield playing, to say they're playing to pull is an understatement. Third baseman Vientos is really playing at the shortstop position.
And they're deep as well. The 2-0. Muncy tries to check his swing. The appeal says he could not hold up, so it's 2-1. If that pitch would have missed, I would have loved for Muncy to get a little cheeky there with the infield back and shift it over. Just bunt one down third base side.
Oh, man. Let's put the big stick emojis in the chat, yo.
The 2-1. That's away. Ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez on deck.
Alas. Okay.
You don't know I had that in the vocab?
Nope. But I can tell you're expanding.
Trying. I don't have many words. The 3-1 pitch. Down and in, ball
What?
4. Muncy tosses the
Replays.
bat. His third walk of the game.
Yeah.
And the words I do know, Mo, as you well know, I have a hard time saying those correctly.
Tony Mama threw some money at it. A 10.
Still only one out.
And
Holla,
thank you so much, Tony Mama.
Push runs across.
Well,
Super
here's the
sticker.
spot, Stephen, you're really alluding to, and this is Teoscar Hernandez, who's had, a frustrating night.
Thank you so much,
so far,
MVP,
and
VIP.
So far, rather frustrating postseason.
The LCS especially. We had hits in all 5 games against San Diego. 0 hits.
Oh,
against the Mets.
Teoscar about to do something here, y'all. I got a feeling.
Here's the pitch. He takes the first one from McGill. It is.
I got a feeling Teoscar about to do something crazy.
Hernandez reached on a fielder's choice in the second, came around to score, and a line out in the third, struck out swinging in the fifth.
They bunch him to right center, big gap left center.
On this 0-1, Hernandez swings and chops one to short. Lindor comes in to field it and will only take the one out. A good stretch by Alonso.
Maybe not.
On a high throw from Lindor. Teoscar.
Remember, once the
now
big stick is
0 for 4
activated
tonight.
in an inning, it cannot be
Both Mookie
deactivated.
and
It's
Muncy
simply too powerful.
Advance a base further. It's now second and third for Gavin Lux.
You know, and Muncy was able to get a good secondary lead and bust at full speed getting to second base. Lindor was not going to take any chances at all on a close play going to second and losing the out. He took the sure out over at first.
2 in scoring
Lux.
position, 2 gone, top of the 7th. 4-0 Dodgers. Here's Gavin Lux. First pitch. Check swing. No swing. Ball 1. Lux is 0 for 3.
Nice, Leslie. Represent.
Hasn't gotten the ball beyond the mound tonight. 2 groundouts to the pitcher and a pop out to the catcher. It's as good a time as any to get a hit. Takes outside and away at 98. He has the count 2-0.
Just looking at Lux tonight, it looks like he basically starting it a little bit too soon, overstriding.
Get Uncle Augie on the phone after the game, whatever happens. Get him right. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lux does not pull the trigger on 97 on the outside corner. Nods his head in agreement. That was strike 1.
This season is just so hard. Whether you're a hitter, defensive player, pitcher too, so hard to say slow the game down.
McGill out of the stretch, looks at Muncy, comes home to Lux, who swings and fouls strike 2 into the screen. 97 right there in the middle / outer third of the plate.
100 in the house.
Now 2-2. And that number is wild once again. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Dodgers with 2 runs in the second, 2 runs in the 6th. Trying for 2 more in the 7th.
You got second and third.
Here's the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 3, full count. It's a big fastball from the big right-hander McGill. And he keeps losing it up and away.
Come on, Lux.
McGill plants his feet on the mound. Ball in glove. Looks down and then back at Muncy. Comes set for the payoff. Lux checks his swing on a ball low, and they say he went around. And that'll be a strikeout for McGill to end the 7th inning. So Gavin Lux and the Dodgers leave 2 in scoring position. It's time to stretch at Citi Field. The Dodgers lead Game 3 4-0. The Mets will have 8, 9, and 1. Due up in the
we
bottom
stretch.
Well, we
Son of a biscuit. This is a Valhalla Sports Talk service announcement. This is a public service announcement here on Valhalla Sports Talk. The Dodgers are winning Game 3 of the NLCS 4-0. It's okay to be happy for them. It's okay, everybody. Let's go, Dodgers. $20,000 views, 221 likes, 565 in the box. Weeble!
Starting a yard project soon? Before you dig, remember that utility lines might be just below the surface.
Cracker
the
Jack.
average shovel strike travels over 30 miles per hour with over 200 pounds
No,
of
Theo
force.
not happy.
Powerful enough to
Julian
break
S.
underground
Welcome to the
utility
Berserkers.
lines,
General
which
Thor will be
homeowners could
proud.
responsible to pay for. Always call 811 before you dig to stay safe, avoid fines or outages. For more information, visit SoCalGas.com/811.
Game on Sunday. I'll
SoCal
be
Gas
streaming
is
it.
responsible for marking
I'm not
natural
going to be
gas
able to see it,
pipelines up
though.
to the gas meter.
We get Packers-Texans here. Packers-Texans. Some cars for kids, y'all, even though they can't drive.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Freddie Freeman here. When it comes to our kids' health,
Freddie
you don't
Freeman
settle for
here.
second best. As a dad of 3, my family turns to California's #1 Autry Orthopedic Center at Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. Visit chla.org/ortho to keep your #1 athlete healthy and in the game.
Blake Trinan going to be out there.
Phillips continues to do a magnificent job for the Dodgers.
And you're listening to Dodger Baseball on Sirius XM.
Come on, man.
It's nothing. Bottom of the 7th, about to begin at Citi Field. New pitcher for the Dodgers, the right-hander Blake Trinan will come on. They'll face the bottom of the order, 8-9-1. It was scheduled to be Tyrone
Blake
Taylor,
the break.
but Carlos Mendoza calling on a pinch hitter, former batting champion Jeff McNeil. McNeil batting from the left side. Here's the pitch from
It's
Trinan.
probably an
That's
LA
in
game
there
in
for a
LA
strike.
there.
Good. Fastball
Tony
at
Mama.
94 on the inside corner.
A good contact hitter up here right now, trying to lead it off and get on base.
McNeil, a pinch hit in game 1, went 0 for 1. And Trinan is ahead 0-2 as McNeil tipped a sweeper into the glove of Smith. McNeil, playing his first games since the 6th of September, fractured his wrist, was taking ABs in the Arizona Fall League, which is where organizations send prospects to get some winter reps against top competition.
Taylor is now in at second
Mets
base.
are trying to get him ready to come back to the postseason. They put him on the roster here for the LCS.
Yes, you heard that right. Chris Taylor is in at second base.
And McNeil lifts it
Popped
high
up.
in the air. Shallow center field. Should be a problem for Kike Hernandez.
Kike
but it's not.
Hernandez. One away.
One gone.
Well, this is all about first batter get the out. Hey friends, the 2025 Dodger membership's on sale right now, so become a member.
The crowd always sounds better on the radio than it does on the TV. That's true. That's a good observation, my man.
Access and a whole lot more. Check it out.
I'll give you a flaming hot take for that, Mixter.
One out, nobody on. Francisco Alvarez.
Early
the
before you
first
got
pitch
here.
found to the net
Total
above his own
collision, huh?
dugout. Strike 1 for Trinan. Blake's first appearance of this NLCS. 3 games against the Padres. 3 2/3 innings, 4 strikeouts, a couple of walks, 3 hits, but no runs. And went 2 for 2 in save opportunities. Pitching the 7th inning tonight. Missing down in the dirt to Alvarez, 1-1.
Cheers, everybody. Let's go, Dodgers.
Trinan set. And the pitch. Fouled. Strike 2. Temps drop a little further. Now 48 degrees here at Citi Field. The winds have died down a little bit. Still gusting between 6 and 14 miles per hour. And they have shifted, as you talked about the last half inning, Mo.
I do not feel relaxed yet. This summer old.
Looks and feels like October baseball. The pitch from Trinan. And Alvarez spoils it. Got a piece, sent it rolling toward the warning track behind home plate to stay alive at 1-2.
Just watching the flags up there, on top of the left field bleachers, they look confused. They're blowing in different directions. You look up every time, it's like a different spot.
Another one.
Whirling winds and Queens.
And that's called.
Take a seat over there.
A knee buckling sweeper from Blake Trinan. Boy, can he spin a baseball. 2 outs.
Well, they also sent him up pretty good. Got in front 0-2 or make that.
I'll take it. I'll buy that for $1.
First 2 batters, and this is exactly the way you want to face the top of the order. Nobody on.
Amen, Mo.
Amen, Mo.
Strikeout of the postseason for Blake Trinan. All 5 Ks have come on his sweeper. That tight slider. That's so hard to pick up. First pitch strike on a fastball to Francisco Lindor. That fastball had some movement at 96. It's one of his trademark pitches.
Right, make sure you got gifted on, yo.
So 0-1 on Lindor. He's 0 for 3. A couple flyouts and a strikeout. Lindor swings through strike 2. A sweeper that dropped off.
Make sure you got gifted on. I'm about to drop it like it's hot.
Makes him so tough. You listen to any hitter or any pitcher break down Blake. It's that he tunnels. That means all of his pitches come from the same spot, and then they move in all different directions. The 0-2 struck him out.
Let's go!
3 pitches. Back-to-back sweepers from Trinan to get Lindor. Back-to-back Ks of Alvarez and Lindor in a 1-2-3-7, preserving this 4-0 Dodger lead in Game 3.
Here's what's happening on Sirius XM Sports.
All the sports talk gifts
Game
one.
3 of the National League Championship Series as the New York Mets host the Los Angeles
Joseph
Dodgers
Caffrey
with the
gets
series
it.
tied up at 1 game apiece. Sirius XM MLB Network Radio has
Caffrey
all the
gets it.
play-by-play action of Game 3 of the NLCS.
Valhalla Sports Talk,
right
you are at
now on
MVP
Channel 89
VIP.
and on the Sirius XM
Thank
app.
you. Thank you,
Sirius
Valhalla.
XM Sports.
Thank you.
Wherever you are, your team plays here.
That was an all-time classic.
Adam Shine brings his unique perspective and passionate sports talk to Mad Dog Sports Radio.
That game led the league in holy cow wow moments.
The biggest and hottest names across Major League Baseball.
Firefighter Jimmy, you jump on more bandwagons.
Bobby Witt Jr.
You jump on more bandwagons, Firefighter Jimmy, than anybody I've ever seen.
Mad Dog Sports Radio, Sirius XM 82 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app. The most important person in sports is you, the fan.
Let me tell you something. I'm a real fan.
And your place for sports talk is
My
Mad Dog
wife
Sports
asked me
Radio,
what
where your
Met
voice
stood
is
for.
heard
I
all
told
day
her
long.
metrics.
Couldn't wait to get into the truck.
Will not correct her.
Sharing the thrill of victory.
The joy, the jubilation. I can't stop smiling.
Metropolitan.
When is this franchise
Oh,
gonna realize
wife,
people really care
Metropolitan.
about this?
Passionate sports fans call 888 Mad Dog 6.
You gotta love sports.
Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, or anytime on the Sirius XM app.
After the game, join us on MLB Network Radio. We're talking baseball with you all season long on Sirius XM Channel 89.
I hope so, DJ TN, but I don't know, man.
Sirius XM NFL
I
Radio
hope so.
is your home for the National Football League all year long on Channel 88 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody.
Dodgers getting
I'm the Val, I'm the Val, I'm the Val.
take a 2-1 series lead. They lead New York 4-0 as we welcome you back for the top of the
No,
8th.
you're the best,
Morongo
Ricardo
Casino
Moreno,
Resort
hot
and
box.
Spas, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. And you know, less than 9 minutes from wherever you are is Morongo. Good times. Tyler McGill.
You got some emojis, Joseph.
A Southern California kid out for his
I have
second
to
inning
amuse
of
myself
work.
here with the wives.
They'll face Smith, Edmund, and Kike Hernandez, 7, 8, and 9 in the Dodger order.
All right, 7-8-9er.
Have a couple chances for insurance, 6 outs away.
7-8-9er. Is this where we get bases loaded and Ohtani hits a bomb?
And 4 shutout.
No.
Dave Roberts and the Dodgers having to deploy their higher leverage guys an inning earlier than
That's
they
a really
would have liked.
metaphors. If
Kopech
you're a fan, you will
and
use
Trinan
every
have
colorful
already been
metaphor to
used.
describe
Blake
them.
goes back out for the 8th inning, or if they go to Evan Phillips.
Dodgers
right now,
get
the
Val
focus on
singing,
the
and I like
offense and
that,
Will
says
Smith,
Theo.
who's 1 for 3 with an RBI.
Smitty.
McGill's pitch is outside ball 1. The Dodgers faced McGill this year, back in May, here at Citi Field. The Dodgers swept New York, but it wasn't McGill's fault. 7 innings of shutout baseball, 3 hits, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts.
$1, Valhalla. Appreciate it, Mr. Cataletto.
That's outside as well. 2 balls, no strikes to Smith.
I'm a true Vikings fan, says Firefighter
Smith
Jimmy.
The hands up out of the way of ball.
You know, I
3
think
inside.
he is, come to think of it. I think I'm thinking about that one fella that has the name that goes
3
on
for
forever.
10 with
Scott
runners in scoring
Nichols.
position for the Mets. 0 for
Whatever. I think that guy is a bandwagon jumper.
3-0. Smith was taking all the way, and it just got the corner.
But yeah, Firefighter Jimmy, I
With
think
a
he's been a
fastball
Viking fan
97.
for a while.
3-1.
If you're looking at the postseason so far, the Dodgers are hitting .315 runners in scoring position. Their pitching has held the opposing teams to a .204 average, same spots.
3-1. Smith will take again. This time it's off the plate, ball 4. Another walk.
Hey, walked
for
him.
The Dodgers.
Rebase.
This one to Smith leading off the 8th inning. Now some groans and boos from the Met fans here at Citi Field.
Well, we noticed after that last half inning, as we went to the top of the 8th, there were a lot of people, well, leaving the stadium.
The Dodgers says USA 24/7.
And we talked about it earlier. Like, even though the Dodgers up 4-0, these Mets are prone to comebacks.
Ball.
They're really good at
Yes,
them.
they have.
Ball 1 to Tommy Edman, following the walk to Smith. Edman with a couple of hits tonight, or excuse me, a couple of productive trips to the plate, a sacrifice fly, and then a 2-out base hit.
Did you become a Dodgers fan and a Viking fan? Kind of
swing
born a
there.
Vikings
That's
fan,
fastball up and away,
but grew up in Los Angeles, Patrick.
The Dodgers have walked 6
My
times.
parents were
4
big
for
Vikings
Severino
fans, and
two
we moved
for
to LA
McGill.
when I was 3, a weird
Only an inning
lad of 3 years of age. All my other teams are LA. Lakers, Kings, Doyers.
This one lands in the zone, right down the chute, but Edman wanted to see it. 96 in there for strike 1.
They were booing. Yeah. Tommy on deck.
1 on, nobody out, bottom, or excuse me,
No
top
double
of the
play,
8th,
Tommy.
And Edman will swing at a high fastball, put it over the net, foul, 2-2.
Mets fans sitting on their hands, y'all. That's how you like it when you're in the road stadium.
Many of them have hit the exits.
They're like, it shit's cold up in here.
And a hop on the 7 line early before Game 3 comes to a close. There's the 2-2. Tommy with a good eye, spit on a fastball. It was a little low at 97.
Patriots Dodger fans.
Full
Mickey.
count for Edman.
I was born in Thousand Oaks, born to
Kike
Dodger
Hernandez
Kings.
on deck.
And Lakers fan, but my
Shohei
dad is a Colts
Ohtani
fan.
in the hole.
Oh, gotcha. So we both got screwed on our football
Infield
team.
shifted over ever so slightly. There's the hit and run on. It's slashed in the air to left field.
Left field.
Nemo drifts over to make
Nemo!
the catch. So
He
Smith
found
will
him.
have to head back toward first.
Smitty had to
He
return.
was nearly at second base. First out of the 8th inning.
Yeah, they tried to make the appeal, but Will Smith went all the way to second base. Actually went a little beyond and did retouch the bag before he hit it back to first.
He did.
1 on, 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Grimace
First
still
time
up there.
since
One of
his
them anyway.
2-run
One of the
blast
50.
off Reed Garrett in the 6th inning. That made it
Guy with a
4-0
pumpkin head with
Dodgers.
Mets logos on it.
Here's the pitch from McGill. Kike watches a strike.
Just made me realize the catcher for the Mets, his mask is freaking huge.
Home run for Hernandez with 378
It's like a fucking bobblehead back there.
Wind was swirling around out there. It cut through it. Second home run of this postseason.
What is that?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way outside.
He looks like he's got on one of them Guardian helmets
Now
from
has
the NFL,
15
y'all.
home runs in his October career.
The mask on that
positive
catcher.
Visualization and
Looks
the
like he's got a
experience,
fucking jack-o'-lantern
the
on his
hunger for
fucking
this
head.
stage. just takes his game to another level. The pitch. He checks his swing on a fastball high, 2-1.
I actually used the blanket last night, says Tony
Stars are
Obama.
going to be the stars. It's the support cast.
Oh, that's right. You live
really
back
has
there, huh,
a
Theo?
great deal of influence in the outcome.
He says, I'll just stay on the couch.
2 balls and a strike, 1-on-1 out, top of the 8th. Make it 3-1. Another fastball that McGill can't locate. He, like Severino, have missed the zone with the majority of his pitches.
He wants to keep his
Severino
teeth.
actually got that in control is the end of his outing. But
He has a
McGill,
small
31
dome.
pitches, only 14 strikes. Those 17 have missed the strike zone. The 3-1, Kike swings and a foul ball back below our booth. That's 3-2.
Full count. Shohei Ohtani on deck.
Ohtani in the on-deck
0
circle.
for 3.
Right side of the infield
Sadness.
is open for Kike if he wants to shoot one the other way.
Oh, shit. Hudson
His
is
home
up
run
in the
came with
Dodgers
2
bullpen.
strikes. Got a good pitch to
Probably
hit.
Joseph. Probably feels real chilly there.
Fouled it back. Still in there. And now a 3-2 from McGill. Oh, wait. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful against Smith at first base. Smith takes his lead. Very short one next to Alonso at first. And now a 3-2. Kike swings and takes it to right center field.
Oh, let's go get
A
down.
base hit for Kike Hernandez. First and second for Shohei Ohtani.
Well, that's just smart hitting. Making sure you're not pulling off the ball. So many times you see a guy, Steven, that hits a home run, and the next time up,
Come on,
you say,
Ohtani,
okay,
do
I'm
something.
going to hit another one. Well, for Kike Hernandez, very calculated. Ball out over the plate, go up the middle.
His 3-1 pitch, that was the home run. So damage there. But with 2 strikes, much different, much better, and got a result.
Yeah, but it wasn't trying to lift and drive and spin off the that back
It was a
foot.
good cut.
It was just a very thoughtful swing.
And Shohei Ohtani.
It was fun, USA. It was fun.
2-on-1 out, top of the 8th. First pitch from McGill is a cutter at the top of the zone, called strike 1. Ohtani tilts his head, thought it was a little upstairs. The Dodgers efforting insurance. They lead 4-0 here in Game 3. Shohei 16 for his last 19 with runners in scoring position. That's where Smith is on second. The pitch is hit high in the air, right field, hooking toward the pole, and this ball is fair and gone. Shohei Ohtani unloads a 3-1 home run here in the top of the 8th inning. His second of the postseason makes it 7-0.
Well, they needed him to get a swing together. You talk about getting it together. They got everybody's attention, and a lot more people are headed to subways. But you're
Oh, here, Garvey. He is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Ohtani goes yard.
Free team bracelet, along with a $50 gift card.
It was a cutter down and in. Ohtani went down and got it.
Banzai!
410
Banzai!
feet into the second deck. Fair of the foul pole at Citi Field, and even more hitting the aisles to head the streets.
Well, the Mets are going to challenge. They want a crew chief review if this was fair or foul.
Oh, they're going to challenge it.
So again, head to Daniel's Jewelers. Your free team bracelet, along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $100 or more. So you heard
It's a home
the back
run.
because he
No
went to
shit.
Daniel's Jewelers also.
No shit.
And now he also owns the dream.
Snowy.
Getting a second round of
Snowy, thank you so much for that direct dono last night. I missed you in the chat, girl.
After the sunflower seed shower from Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, that was the crew chief, Bill Miller. So he
Lucky
got
number 7.
Home run. So head to Daniel's Jewelers.
It's a 7-0 Dodger lead.
The
here
Dodgers
in
get
Game
the win
3.
tonight. They'll be
Citi
7
Field
away,
Suns
right? 7 away
by that Ohtani
from a World Series championship.
Now Mookie Betts takes ball 1.
Or would it be
Still
6?
only 1 out in the top of the 8th inning, and those
No, they would be
aisles are
6.
full of Met
6 away.
fans heading toward the train.
Mookie
They're
1
not
for
sticking
3.
around for the 8th of the 9th.
I spit my
Mookie's 1
Coke
for
up,
3
says
with a base hit
Theo.
and a walk. Checks up on a pitch he thought was breaking away. Caught the corner. Now Mookie just, again, he has been more animated at the plate, showing his displeasure in the zone tonight.
Danny Fan drops 15 for the 3 runs. Danny, legend.
Here's the 1-1.
Save us, save us, save us.
Knees, strike 2 and a
Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much, man.
Not much dispute from him there.
Thank you so much, Danny Fan.
Early goings tonight
for that $15 Valhalla holla
plate.
And that one's off the plate, pulled by McGill at 97.
Now, I heard a term today that I'd never heard before.
What term? I'm scared. What term is that?
What you think, Nanaku? What you think?
Quote unquote.
Yes. The 2-2. Mookie checks his swing. That's ball 3 downstairs.
Well, my son Mike, who's a college coach at Golden West, said that someone told him that there was another coach that told him somewhere else.
I don't know anything about Dodgers. Do they have a team to do it? Says Duke Chronic.
Speed to the ball.
3-2 grounded to Vientos
Ground
at
ball.
third. He takes his time, shuffles across, and makes a good throw to Alonso. 2 gone for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th.
Yeah. So he keeps track of the catcher's mitt when the pitch is there.
Joey says it's all up in here, up in here. Absolutely, girl.
Yeah.
That's my sound.
You're in the house. What's up, Kira?
Said, well,
it's time for show to show. Good for him. Absolutely. It was getting scary is what it was getting.
Here's Freddie Freeman, 2 outs, nobody on. Dodgers up 7-0 after the 3-run blast by Shohei Ohtani. In our booth at Citi Field, there's a low overhang in front of us, and that ball was hit well into the overhang. You had no idea where it was going. But then you saw Shohei Ohtani, after contact, look toward the dugout. He knew we got it. We just didn't know if it was going to be a fair ball. And ultimately it was, just inside the pole or over the pole, in a 3-run tank. On 2-0, Freddie Freeman with a smooth swing, fly ball to right field. Marte runs in, and Freddie is retired. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Dodgers have insurance. A 3-run
COO going through it, y'all. She is going through it in this playoffs, y'all.
City of Hope. We're more than
She has become an ultimate Dodger fan, y'all.
For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits.
She's living and dying with every pitch.
Cancer at the molecular level. Pioneering treatments used worldwide.
Almost 250 likes, y'all. We got 29,000 views.
Bound together by a single mission.
And unbelievable support today. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it.
Providing the cancer care all patients deserve.
What allows me to do what I do.
At cityofhope.org.
Sometimes in life, like in baseball, you
Shelby
need to
says
spark
ring
off
that
the
bell.
bench, or a lady
Ring
named
the
Ralph
bell.
will help you win the day. Ito En's Oi Ocha Unsweetened Green Tea, Japan's #1 green tea, and the tea that Shohei Ohtani loves and drinks. It's the perfect source of caffeine to get you through the day and get the boys in blue through a long season. Amazing and authentic.
Yeah, the magic number will be 8, right?
Every time you drink it.
No,
All
7.
natural ingredients, no sugars, no sweeteners, only 5 calories.
We got
Ito
2
En
in the hand, so we need 2 more.
Available at your local
2,
Target,
it's 6.
Amazon, and Itoen.com.
4 plus 2 is 6.
I like choices. We all like choices.
I love LA. It's a sports lounge. We love it.
Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose
We love it. Bostrom in the house. What's up, Bostrom?
A Mustang Mach-E or a Ford Bronco.
First game I took my wife to the Nats, broke their home run record. My wife thought all the games were just home runs. Home runs only.
Is what you choose.
Home run derbies.
So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
I didn't take my shoes off, Fred. Get off me, man. Get off me.
Every weekend on Sirius XM Fight Nation Channel 156.
I'm always behind, says Shelby. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way to a victory in Game 3.
Everybody's breath away with that 3-run blast, and then in the process gave the Dodgers breathing room. It's 7-0.
Freestyling up here, y'all. Freestyle singing.
Game 3. And it'll be Ben Kasparius following Blake Trinan.
What did Dr. Joanne
with some changes
say?
behind him, Mo.
Yeah, and with the ankle injury to Freddie Freeman, it's a good thing to get him out of there. So Max Muncy moves
It's all
from
because
third
of my
over to
public
first.
education.
KK Hernandez
El Segundo High School, sir.
Into third base.
Best high school in the South
Over now in center
of California.
So now Blake Trinan,
Go
the
Eagles.
rookie, who I was talking to a
Fly,
member of the
Eagles,
Dodgers
fly.
coaching staff on the
Little
fly
League
out
World Series champions just
after Game 2.
2 years ago.
And he said Ben Kasparius is nasty. And to boot, he's got a dog in him. So
dog. Woof.
what that means, Mo,
Crack-a-jack.
is there's a compete level from the rookie. That's one box checked. And, of course, he's got stuff to boot.
You know, the nomenclature has changed because decades ago,
if you're
you
a dog,
referred to him as a dog, it was not complimented. It is now.
First pitch from Kasparius is strike one, a fastball to Mark Vientos. Yeah, if you're dogging it.
Well,
right.
If you're saying he's got a lot of junkyard dog in him, that was okay. But a dog, no.
Kasparius pulls a curveball outside, 1-1 to Vientos. Third
Ton of
base,
movies,
number
Fred.
two
A
hitter.
ton of them,
2,
bro.
3, and 4. So Vientos,
Every time I
Nimmo,
look
and
up, I see my
Alonso.
high school, bro, on some
Pitch.
movie or commercial.
Fouled into the screen. 94, a little high. Now Vientos couldn't lay off, and Kasparius jumps ahead.
There you go, Gary Duran.
Kasparius, third base side of the rubbers when he starts. Then he kicks back into his windup, and he misses
died?
up and in at 95. It is a very unique and throwback windup. Again, third base side is where he starts. Then he takes
It's
a big step
Kasparius
back
in
to
here
the first
pitching,
base
y'all.
side,
2
replants
balls,
his
2
back
strikes
leg
to
on the first base
Vientos.
side of the mound, and then powers home. And he gets strike 3 swinging
Take
on
a
a
seat.
slider, punching the ticket of Vientos for the first out of the 8th.
And he goes into that windup, and as soon as he comes, hands up over the head, he slides his right foot that's in contact with the pitching slab over to the other side.
It was also in that Eddie Murphy movie last year, the Eddie Murphy Christmas movie, Fred.
For the Dodger
All in that movie.
First pitch to Nimmo, popped up, back behind home plate.
That movie with for Christmas with Eddie Murphy last year, that was all El Segundo High, bro. All the high school scenes.
2 runs in the second, 2 runs in the 6th, then 3 in the top of the 8th. Now in the last of the 8th, here's Kasparius. Goes to a breaking ball, misses upstairs on Nimmo. 1-1.
Well, it's good to get Freeman out of the ball game. He can go inside right now, begin icing the ankle, get it elevated.
Big swing and a miss from Nimmo.
Freddy's been taken out of the game.
By his
Who's
barrel.
at first?
And that's something Max Muncy talked about. He
Probably
was on with foul territory
Max.
today.
I don't know.
He said people don't understand. It takes Freddie 4 to 6 hours just to even get ready to test the ankle. 4 to 6 hours of treatment. And then so much more work to get it ready to play. Kasparius misses. Ball 2 squares the count against Nimmo.
That's why right now it really is in the benefit of the Dodgers to be playing night games and not day games.
The pitch. And it's a little high. The slider slipped out, and I think Kasparius slipped on the mound. Full count on Nimmo.
Because the night games now allow Freddie Freeman more time.
8 bets on the Dodgers, 3 bets on the Mets.
By the time they all get back to
220,485 in the loyalty pot.
Tails it foul, left side. Kike's going to give it a run, but it gets over the net.
Yeah, so Max is over there because Keck is on third.
11 p.m. local, an 8:08 start time tonight. And that's the same start time for Game 4 of this series.
Oops, there it is.
Tomorrow.
It's Shelby. What are you talking about, Shelby?
But that is an excellent point, Mo. Just the fact that the Dodgers get to go home and catch their breath, even more time for Freddie to rest and recover, and then get here to start his pregame routine again. Swinging a foul ball off the glove of Will Smith and out of the glove, so Nimmo stays alive, still 3-2.
That's why I thought it was remarkable that Freeman was even in the lineup on Monday, because that was a 108 game at Dodger Stadium. So there's not a whole lot of time to get ready, although on Sunday that was a 5 o'clock game, West Coast.
Ball 4 upstairs. Nimmo will toss the bat and run down toward first. That's actually the most comfortable that he's looked.
He walks
down
him.
toward first, as he is known
Yeah,
to do after walking with his injured foot. 1-on-1 out for Pete Alonso. I want to give them any sort of hope or momentum. The other positive of Shohei Ohtani's 3-run home run, of course, obviously extending the lead to 7-0.
Third base.
There's
PJTN,
Kasparius
third base.
Looks over his shoulder at Nimmo, comes home to Alonso, and misses upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Is that now Dave Roberts had the luxury, at least in the short term for this 8th inning anyway, to keep Evan Phillips down. And so rather than run through all your high leverage guys in this first of 3 games and 3-night stretch, You keep one of those high leverage guys fresh for tomorrow. That's a fastball that runs in. And now Will Smith, this is a good visit from Will Smith, the catcher. He's going out to talk to Casparius.
Nice. Smitty going out, telling him, hey, youngster. Hey, youngster, we can't be fucking this up. We're up by 7.
You got 5 outs.
But these are the Mets.
The other offshoot.
They are the amazing Mets.
Run, obviously huge for this Dodger ball club to extend the lead. But it also allows
Shohei
Ohtani to exhale a little bit.
Shelby putting up the Eagles.
You can see him. He's grinding. I mean, he wants to carry a big load offensively for this ball club. So, exhale.
2-0. Alonso swings and pushed it high in the air. Right field side. Mookie Betts.
Get up. Mookie giving chase. Runs out of room.
Foul. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Dodgers Audio Network.
You're listening to the National League Championship Series on Sirius XM. Join us after the game on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89.
1 on, 1 out for the Mets.
JD Martinez.
The 2-1 pitch. Alonso swings and fouls back 96. So after the visit, Will Smith helps Casparius settle down.
All right, and flags now that sit in right field are blowing from left to right.
In approval. That's what he wants. Casparius with a peek on Nimmo. Now the 2-2. Alonso hits it in the air.
That ball right field. Mookie underneath it.
In front of the warning track. He reels in the second out. About 5 feet in front of the warning track in right field. Now it's down to 4 outs for the
tomorrow,
Dodgers.
5 o'clock start.
7.
I'm going to hustle back and we'll get it.
Game 3.
Yeah, I'll hustle back from the big city and I should be home in time.
Starling Marte will bat. Fouls back the first pitch.
Behind.
Strike 1.
Yeah. You had a good jump, but you had too far to go to get that one.
I know. I was ready. to. I need to atone for my clanker earlier this year back at Dodger Stadium. Just need a second chance. Make a play on a foul ball to our booth.
Scared you back there, fool.
Marte with a foul ball into the screen. Quickly 0-2 for Casparius.
Well, I have faith in you.
Thank you, Mo. I got a message the other day on one of the kind people on social media, which are becoming more rare these days. They said, "Hey, it sounds like you and Mo have fun in the booth. Does he actually like you, or is he just pretending?" 0-2 pitch called strike 3.
Oh, there! He just got struck out.
Of Marte with a slider, and you'll just never know.
Well, you'll give me the answer off air.
We'll be right back. The Dodgers lead is 7-0. We're going to the 9th inning in Game 3.
What if history repeated itself and the Dodgers go to the other team's stadium and hold them scoreless for 2 games in a row? That would be crazy.
1:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the South Point 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
I love the community that Valhalla has created, says Shelby. The community, I didn't create it, Shelby. The community created the community. You, people like you.
Get closer to everything that moves you.
Shout out to the Mod Squad for their help all this year. Shout out to all the supporters.
Painting is the easiest way to breathe new life
We
into
picked
your
up about
home.
20 or
Whether you're
30
prepping to
subs.
sell
I haven't added
or
them
want
up
to
on the
fall in
screen
love
there
with it
yet.
again,
But
the easiest
we're pushing
renovation
like
is painting.
17,550.
Leave all that up to the Certa Pro Painter professionals. From the transparent free estimate to the
Feel
spotless
free to
cleanup,
leave your kid
Certa
there
Pro
if you won't be
Painters
back
will
by
get the
5,
job
says
done
Theo.
right. Schedule your free estimate online at
Bernie
CertaPro.com.
Avila, welcome to the
When choosing a
Berserkers.
painting
General Thor will be
professional,
proud.
The choice is simple. Choose happy. Choose Certa Pro Painters.
While you're listening
Don't
to
dare
this
me,
game
Theo.
on Sirius XM, we're talking about the latest odds and prop bets for this and every game on Sports Grid Radio.
The under's minus 125. Heavy juice to the under.
Every home run
It's
hit
not
and every
PDX, you
strikeout
hater.
thrown
You
changes
hater,
the line.
I
PDX.
can't for the life of me figure out how you can favor a team that never wins, ever.
If you're looking for sports talk centered around the latest odds and
Yeah,
prop
Bueller
bets,
impressive
games,
today, huh, Nana
races,
Coop?
tournaments, or any sporting event.
Bueller impressive.
Sirius XM, channel 159.
Makes me feel good about the rest of the way.
NFL Radio is your home for the National Football League all year long.
Now we need Yamamoto to come out tomorrow and just shut him down. Shut him down.
Dodger fans, this is Dave Roberts.
The Dodgers are the champions of 2020.
You're listening to
Dr.
Los
Joanne
Angeles
says
Dodgers
babysitting
baseball on
services
Sirius
available.
XM.
He's the 25. 26.
up tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
Still waiting.
No, the question was, he knows. He's like, does Mo
Right, where we
actually
at?
like you, or is he just pretending?
Oh,
so
Where
it was
are
a
we
question for you because you're not on social media. So I
Bottom
answered
right?
probably not.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't talk to you.
All right, you know what? Thanks, Mo.
What'd you say?
Well, I'm greedy. I want 10. I want 10. D-Mac going to be lit some road.
You notice we have more fun when the Dodgers are winning.
Yeah, that's true.
What's up,
It's
Richard
weird how
Nichols?
That happens. This crowd now, it looks more like the crowd that we saw when we were here in May. It is much more thin than the sellout crowd that started. It'll be Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, and Chris Taylor in the top of the ninth. Still
A lot of merry hearts. A lot of merry hearts.
Finish this for the Mets.
In Queens tonight.
First pitch down and in on a Muncy. So
a lot of merry heart seats,
staffs, right? And everyone has given the Mets the edge and the tail of the tape against the Dodgers in terms of starters.
Yep.
Here's the pitch from McGill. Muncy takes, and it just gets the corner, 1-1.
I usually read what I'm reading and then put it up, Curtis. It usually comes before I put it up.
The series as both guys. Kodai Senga is still not stretched out, and obviously the Dodgers took it to him to start game one. Muncy gets into a ball high in the air, right field. He drops the bat. Max Muncy, max power into the second deck. There was no doubt off the bat that Max Muncy was leaving the yard. His third hit of the postseason, his second in as many games, make it 8-0 Dodgers.
And the seventh frame is going to really be packed in about 3 minutes.
And bobblehead Garvey is shook. He is shook.
Walk in and say home run for your free team bracelet, along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniel's Jewelers. Own the dream.
Now Teoscar Hernandez takes strike one. Max Muncy, what a night.
Come on, Teoscar, get going, man.
5
Get
trips
going.
to the
We
plate
need you,
ball.
man.
He reached in every
We
single
need you
one
in
of
this
them.
series.
Now Teo waves at strike two.
Well, it's been a better night in particular. We mentioned in the pregame show that the first 5 guys in the Dodgers batting order on Monday combined 0 for 19.
The pitch, and Teoscar fouls it back, stays alive at 0-2. Still nobody out top of the ninth. Now it's an 8-run edge for the Dodgers.
And Dave
You want Yoshi to do it? You can't see me after getting struck out with a breaking ball?
Muncy moved up to the cleanup spot tonight, and Teoscar Hernandez moved to the number 5 spot behind him.
No smile people at the
away.
game.
Did he go? No. 1-2.
Danny Fan drops another $5 for every run tonight, Danny. Thank you so much, man.
Teoscar to get a hit.
Legend Teoscar strikes out looking.
Slider out.
Backwards
third,
cage.
called strike 3. Teo
Danny, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man.
Hitless in this NLCS.
Kind of an interesting note on Walker Buehler passed along. Walker Buehler, the first pitcher in Major League Baseball history to throw 90 pitches or more in a postseason start of 4 innings or less and not give up a run.
It's crazy.
Bend,
crazy stat.
don't break. That was the motto.
Yeah, I see it.
For Buehler tonight.
Well, he got out of 1 runner left on base in the first, got out of bases loaded jam in the second, and left 2 runners on base.
The
in the
smile
third.
people aren't there for the movie. Standing back behind home, looking all creepy.
Mets staff with Chris Taylor ahead 2-0. 1 out, nobody on in the ninth. The Dodgers lead by
ninth. Yep.
Here's
Top
the
of the
pitch from
ninth.
McGill. Taylor swings and fouls back a strike. So up to this point in the series, the Dodgers have had extended looks at their 2 bulk pitchers, Peterson
Told you I had
and
to
now
move
McGill.
some units and get
They've
the
scored
Skrilla. This is
against
no
them,
scope Rick.
both
Hey,
of
you
them
got
now.
it, dude.
And they've seen every single
You got it.
Yep.
reliever.
Excellent point.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taylor with another swing.
Hey,
This
Oscar's
one
our
a miss.
most clutch
95
dude, Dan.
tops his own.
And I think it's important.
Freezing
to
cold
see everyone
take.
at this
You let
particular
Teoscar
point because
figure it
we
out,
said
my
over and
man.
over, this is a different Mets team than what the Dodgers saw them at the end of May. They couldn't get out of their own way.
On 2-2, Taylor.
I saw that,
fouls
SD.
it toward Will Smith. Nice play by Will in the on-deck circle. Gloved the foul ball. So in these long series, that familiarity
says
and
COO
that
to
positive
Taylor.
familiarity and success for the Dodgers, you hope will be big moving forward. McGill loses a breaking ball up and in, full count to Taylor. 8-0 after the Muncy home run here to start the 9th inning.
My official Val fan club.
The payoff.
They walked him. Freeman.
Upstairs. Taylor in his first plate appearance.
I think I kicked that off about 4 years ago.
Gavin Lux in the 7th draws a walk.
Theo, you're the founding member. Lily, check it out. Good night, Lily. Justin says, who's batting? Right now, it is Will Smith. Will Smith. If you got the volume off, what does it matter if I tell you who's hitting?
Strike one on Will Smith. 1 on, 1 out, top of the 9th.
Because you're not going to hear me.
Smith 1 for 3, an RBI, a walk, and a run scored. Dropped down to the 7 spot in the order for this third game. Swings and hits a ground ball through the left side into left field. Second hit of the game for Will Smith. That was one of the themes, the big questions going into tonight.
Jalapeno corn dog sounds good, says Ricardo Moreno.
I think he's answered that question.
Well, it's a better.
I'm waiting for my signed 8x10.
Will also early in the ball game, even though he had
let me get those produced.
Technically, a base hit right back to the pitcher. Could not handle. Got an RBI in the second inning. Other than that, kind of late swing.
Yama, can't touch
that was
this.
a better swing. We're seeing now kind of a culmination of better approaches for Will Smith. And again, he could kind of exhale a little bit.
Tommy, baby. Tommy Edman with 1 out.
Now Tommy Edman, first and second. Only 1 gone.
Swing
and a miss. Strike 1.
Miss. Tommy.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto will start game 4 for the Dodgers. Shohei Quintana for the Mets. The pitch. Edman watches a second strike.
What I like about this Dodger offense here in the postseason at this point, it's not over yet, but I love the fact that they've continued to add on to the score.
Yep.
Took their early lead, not good enough, add more, not good enough, add even more.
Ball 1,
I had some of them,
outside.
y'all. I wore Cavarici dress pants.
Edman wouldn't offer at 1 and 2.
When I was in the club.
Like the Mets, they've been able to come back so many times, not only at the end of the season, but into postseason as well.
Another 2-strike pitch.
Ground ball.
To first. Alonso in the
2 for 1.
To second. McGill covering the bag.
Whoa,
first,
now chill, Mets.
So it'll be
chill.
first and third with 2 gone. Kike Hernandez coming up. Fielder's choice for Tommy Edman. Smith off the bases. Taylor now at third.
Well, that's good, Justin. I was like,
Kike,
what sense does it make if you got your volume down?
Another way of looking at it, 2 for his last 2. 2-run home run in the 6th. Single in the 8th, and he scored on Ohtani's.
What kind of class you getting?
So you just took the hitter's approach.
Justin, what kind of class you in?
Two for two. Yeah. Do you appreciate that then, Mo?
Yes. Hey, who this? Who this, COO?
The mindset. Well, something
he's
Justin
on deck.
Turner always used to preach is that you have to go into every
Kike
play.
Hernandez at the plate. Justin.
Some Gavin Lux has tried to ride.
Well, even in a slump, you're only 1 base hit away from starting the longest hitting streak of your career.
Ball 1 to Kike. It's a great point.
Yeah.
It's just a little mental tricks you can play in yourself.
Oh, yeah. I lived in clubs, y'all.
Trying to be positive mentally.
Antonio Hernandez. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we be proud.
Shoulder back. I think there are a lot of hitters tonight that have had that sort of body language after a called strike.
There's been a lot of
Dr. Joanne Krause
iPads
has been diagnosed
in the dugouts
with know-it-all.
1-1 Kike. Called strike 2. That one got the outside corner, and Kike's
that one will get
an
reviewed
emoji
also.
amateur.
And Kike's body language.
True.
I mean, it's getting louder and
That's true.
louder
He's not
without
very
saying
good
a
at it.
word. Those were 2 very edgy pitches, not bad
He
pitches.
wore pants.
by
Maybe
McGill.
that's why he
We've
kept
seen
getting
worse
kicked out the
pitches
club.
Called strikes tonight. We will say that. On 1-2, Hernandez swings and stays alive. Got a piece of a 96-mile-per-hour heater.
That was a long time ago, y'all.
Dodgers 8, Mets nothing. First and third, 2 out, top of the 9th inning. This will be the 70th pitch out of the.
I did mention today that Ohtani was going to get a home run. He was my X factor. You remember that, chat?
Kike swings and pulls it foul.
The only thing he didn't do that I said he would do is get a base hit and a stolen base. But I said he would get a home run.
Despite his offensive struggles in this series, Teo still having fun as he should. His birthday yesterday.
When the Dodgers are winning, lunch tastes better. This is Deco Pin.
Teams are sitting at home watching this one.
Another 1-2 pitch.
Oh, a CPA course.
Kike with another foul ball, this time toward the front of the Dodger dugout. Off the net.
His teacher's name is Count Vaughn.
That's kind of where we're at in this game. It's 8-0. So
we're
monitoring the play of the dugout.
Oh.
Again, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to take us off the rails because that means the Dodgers.
Hey, good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, Rhodesy.
7 train in particular.
That's right. Express and local stops. Another 1-2 pitch. Kike checks his swing. Couldn't hold up.
No,
so he strikes out swinging, drops the bat. He's
eat a hot dog.
Picks it up quickly. Marvin Hudson was looking over there. I think he was looking for an excuse. Max Muncy led off the 9th with a long home run. So 3 outs away, the Dodgers up 8-0.
For over 35 years, Zenshi has been perfecting the art of handcrafted sushi. Each roll is made fresh daily with precision, passion, and a tradition you can taste. And now for a limited time, you can visit your nearest Ralph's supermarket and get $1 off some of our favorites. The Mango Crunchy Dragon Roll, the Yuzu Teriyaki Tuna Roll, and the Spicy Tuna Roll. This offer applies only while the boys in blue are in the playoffs and is available only at Ralph's locations. Grab Zenshi handcrafted sushi and enjoy exceptional flavor in every bite.
Freddie Freeman here. When it comes to our kids' health, you don't settle for second best. Meet Dr. Kellen from California's #1 Autry Orthopedic Center at Children's Hospital, Los Angeles.
I'm Dr. Kellen.
Valhalla was a psychic in his former life.
Top-ranked orthopedic program on the West Coast and #2 in the U.S. Did you know we have experts across
Fred, I don't know if you were in here the other night when that troll told me that. Dodgers suck. Eat a hot dog.
Visit chla.org/ortho to find the best pediatric care close to home.
Let's put some hot dogs in the chat, y'all. Hot dogs.
Dave Gillum over at Galvin.
Get your hot dog.
Way back, dear friends, and he's the GM. He wants you to ask for him by name. Imagine walking into a stadium and saying, "Give me the GM right now," and they just start rapping.
275 likes, 32,000 views. We almost got 500 up in here. 475.
Is yours.
J-Bomb. Dodgers might shut out the Mets. 2 out of the 3 games.
Got GalpinHonda.com. By the way, find your vehicle online. They'll bring it right to your house. Ask for Dave Gillum.
You heard about it afterwards? I was done, dude.
We're talking baseball with
I saw it. I was like, I was wounded.
Channel 89 and the Sirius XM app.
The smooth sounds of jazz here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Coming at you on a Wednesday night. Valhalla After Dark.
Lead in the bottom of the 9th. He pulls into a tie with Justin Turner and Corey Seager. 13 home runs for Max Muncy in October baseball. Ben Kasparius will pitch a 2nd inning. Out of the bullpen, trying to take the Dodgers to the finish line in Game 3.
Kasparius, y'all. Let me get into this Disneyland taffy.
J.D. Martinez, Jose Iglesias, and Harrison Bader will bat against Kasparius. And Martinez tries to ambush the first pitch. He sprays it foul down the right field line.
I found a yeller, COO.
In this series, the Dodgers have had plenty of opportunities to
one
knock
of
in
yours.
runs. 4 for 13 tonight, runners in scoring position.
You
They're
ready?
10
You
for
gonna catch it over the
33 in this
shoulder?
series. And
Drop it into
including
your
tonight, the
left
Mets
hand.
are just 4 for 19.
Casparius has a fastball slip out of his hands. 1-1 on Martinez.
So when you've had 33 opportunities to knock in runs versus 19, I'll go with the 33.
Casparius pulls ball 2. Martinez in front. Dodgers with 8 runs on 10 hits. The Mets,
wiggity whack.
Only 4 hits and 1 error. Casparius misses his own again. 3-1 on JD.
Well, your point well taken on the Mets pitching. And everybody said, well, with the Dodgers, they don't really have starting pitchers. Their starters are hurt.
There's a strike from Ben. Full count.
Heavy usage on the bullpen, which has been the story throughout most of the year. But if we look at it, Dave Roberts and the coaching staff really done a magnificent job in spreading the workload in the relievers.
Payoff pitch. Martinez lets it rip and fouls it back over the net.
Sleeping.
Oh, Bubba, no.
He's sleeping.
Fan here in the section below us. What do you think he is? Me?
No, he thinks he's Lindor. He's wearing one of his jerseys.
No, Lindor makes those plays. Yep. Another payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Ben Casparius goes to the fastball in the inside corner. Gets Martinez looking. First out of the 9th inning. That is the third
Sports Lounge
strikeout.
How come it gave you a headache?
Staff tonight. And Mo, I believe the majority have been looking. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's bad math by me. Majority swinging, but still 13. Strike 1 to Iglesias. Batting with the bases empty, 1 out, the bottom of the 9th inning. The Dodgers leading the Mets 8-0 in Game 3. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball over the head of Casparius. Picked by Taylor, straight up with the bag at second. He throws across his body and gets Iglesias for out number 2.
Yeah, nice little play. That ball came very close with the inches of hitting the second base bag.
Well, the Dodgers are down. The Mets are down to their last out. Dodgers looking to take a 2-1 series lead into tomorrow night's game.
He thought better of it.
I saw a stat earlier today that 70% of the teams that win Game 3 win the series.
Pitch, hits it high in the air.
Fly ball, left field. Teoscar.
He's underneath it, and he squeezes out number 3. That is a Game 3 win for L.A. The Dodgers shut out the Mets 8-0 and take a 2-1 series lead in this best-of-7 NLCS.
70%. Magic number.
Something we discussed.
The World Series number 8.
When a series is tied 1-1 after 2 games in 7-game series history, the winner of Game 3 has won 69 of 100 times.
69.
So the Dodgers trying to make it 70 out of 101.
And this ball club, I mean, when you're calling upon, and Walker Buehler knew just how important this game was. Dodgers went very quickly in the first inning.
Win.
Out, then
Dodgers win.
It looked like Larissa Severino again was pitching with the with a cab or Uber double parked and about to get a ticket. He was working very, very fast. Second inning kind of slowed the pace down because he walked a couple of guys, ran into problems, gave up a couple of runs. But the Dodgers didn't stop after they got out in front by a score of 2-0. 2 more runs in the 6th and 3 in the 8th, 1 more in the 9th. They hit 3 home runs. And I think if you're looking at Shohei Ohtani with that big blast down the right field line, that sealed it, no question about it. But for Walker Buehler again, he did what the Dodgers wanted. Look, go out as long as you can, as far as you can, which is 4 innings, and he shut him down. He had 6 strikeouts. Yes, he walked a couple of batters.
Shut him down.
But for Walker Buehler, kind of set the tone.
If you know, you know.
And then the bullpen just took over another terrific night out of the pen.
I mean, the Dodgers staff with another shutout in this postseason. So as back.
Bazzow, yo, bazzow. Dodgers get the victory in Game 3. Max's 13th career postseason home run ties him for most in L.A. Dodgers franchise history. Winning pitcher, Kopech. Severino with the loss. Dodgers 10 hits, 8 runs. Mets 4 hits, no runs. That was awesome. I love LA, says Tony Bubba. Woo, says Theo. Hot dogs. Go Dodgers, baby, says Viking Jerome. Yamamoto. Good night, Gracie. Absolutely. Good night, Gracie. We'll see you tomorrow. 5 o'clock, y'all. 5, Joseph. Mets are up 2-1. No, the Dodgers are up 2-1, PDX. Thanks, Valhalla. Night, night, everyone, says Leticia Arjona. Mike Prager. Walker Buehler getting the interview treatment now. Shelby Minnick, the Miss Check community. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go, Shelby. Thank you so much, girl. Val brought the big balls to the game. Thanks, man. D-Way, let's go, Dodgers. It's going to be a close one tomorrow. Maybe extra innings. Gary. Later, Fred. Fred. I hope the Smile 2 people are there. They're good luck. Not for us, they ain't. Not for us. The metrics are feeling 1-1. I'm out, y'all. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Early drive tomorrow. And I hope to be back in time for more Dodger baseball Game 4. Thank you so much to the Berserkers, the V-Homies. Those are the subscribers and the members. Thank you to my fabulous moderating team. Oh, I still have some butt nuggets left. Read my lullaby. I don't even know what you're talking about with that. Night COO and Sleepy Thor, says Theo. She said good night, everybody. Gary Duran, thanks, Mr. V. Have a good evening. Evening. A butt nugget lullaby. I don't know what she's talking about, y'all. We all know Tony and Mama's a little out there sometimes. She's the queen of the... What? What the fuck? Song. Dodgers win always makes me feel better. He did? Yeah. I wish. Scroll up. I wrote you a lullaby. Good night. Yeah, well, I can't see that well. Where is it? Good night, Gracie. See you tomorrow. Same bat channel for Dodgers to smear the metrics. Lullaby. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs. I don't know. I'm out. Zow. David Yee!